Hello, everybody. Welcome to John Ludd live show here. I'll sort something out here. I have to mute myself on YouTube whenever it comes up to say I am live. Where's it gone live? Yeah, it has. Why is that not showing that I'm live? Should be live. Better. Anyway, Jason, thanks for coming in. You're the first one in, but I don't see many in anyway. So, Tim, how are you doing? Well, yeah, I had a good week so far, but mine's been pretty quiet, so not done much. The weather hasn't been that great either, so there wasn't a point doing anything. So I've been stuck in for most of the start of the week. What's wrong with it? I don't know. Settings. Camera. It's not been too bad, Jason, actually. Camera. What am I doing with this? I don't know if that's any use or not. Hello, Henry. How are you? Yeah, I want you to get a sensor organised today, Tim. A boy posted it to me today, so hopefully this one will work. Yeah, the weather's actually been quite nice actually today, Jason. It's been quite a blue sky, but it's quite mild too actually. But it's cold tonight though. I was out putting stuff in the rubbish in the bin, wheelie bin. It was pretty. What do you call it? Chilly. Anyway, it's like 10 minutes late tonight because I was waiting for the girlfriend to go upstairs because she's washing her hair or whatever. But it's just, well, I'll wait till you finish your crappy soaps. Right. See what I can do here. So let's put the link out. If anyone wants to come up, you're more than welcome. Hey Snobby, Dusty, how are you? Hope you're all well. Hope you're having a good week so far. Yeah, so just been a quiet week, so I've been stressing out a little bit. I've been trying to get a subscribe card, and I've been getting let down. Yeah, I don't mind the cold either, as long as it's I don't mind the frost. I'll work in frosty weather. Hi Ali Mark, hi Tina, how are you? Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I've got some crisps. Got them from Lidl's. Big pack of crisps. Medium of crisps. I can work out. I can work out in frost on that, but as long as it's not wet, you know. I'm hopefully I'll get this sensor tomorrow, so hopefully I'll sort my problem out and that's it done. And I can just put the car in for his MOT and that's it. Voila, sorted. What have you been up to today, Denali? Anything exciting? So working in Skoda. Yeah, so I was meant to do some painting this week as well, but I haven't started yet. I can't even be bothered either. Yeah. What have you been up to, Snobby? Have you done any much scrubbing this week? Yeah, Tim, I've been let down. I don't know if I said it before, I was a guy local. Someone gave me a touch for a guy local that he was breaking some Audis, so I got in touch with him. And he says, yeah, I got one here. So I said, well, if you can give me a price and I can come around and get it. And never got back to me. So I must ask him about 3-4 times to put the sensor. So I ended up, you know what, I can't be bothered with you. So then I asked somebody else. Same thing. Yeah, I'll get it for you. I have it ready for you to pick up. And yeah, they haven't bothered to get back to me. So anyway, I got a guy on Facebook. He's breaking an Avant Audi in Aberdeen, so I got in touch with him, agreed on the price, then he's posted to me today, but basically asked for proof of postage, blah, blah, blah. So then I sent him the money over by PayPal, so all done and dusted. So I actually make sure it's the right one. So. Oh, they call all your cars are breaking down, man. What's happening? So when you're sitting in the house all day, all you do is eat crap. What's that damn cat? Cat's gone missing. So is mine. I just want to get this. I just want to get this bloody sensor sorted out and get all the trims and back on and get the car hoovered up and all that, get it all clean. It's pretty dirty actually. It is weather. Hi everyone, how are you? Hello, partners. How are you? So what do you have for dinner tonight then, Ollie? I have mince and tatties. Steam ration seems to be working better this time. Well, full flop, Jason. Fish and chips. That's a bit random. I'll stick link out again if no one's also in the first one. Hello, East Coast. How are you? Hope you're well. East Enders. What are you on about? Aye, Dusty, can't beat some mince and tatties. We'll buy crisps out actually. I've actually, was it yesterday? I actually boiled eggs yesterday. And Ali Mac, I didn't burn them like you do. I actually found some egg sandwiches, so I made boiled some eggs. Just done. Yeah, it's been a long time since I actually. I was just sitting on the sofa yesterday and I thought, I've not had any eggs. I haven't just for a long time, so I actually made some, boiled some eggs. Super duper. Bob's your uncle. With a cup of tea, as I say. I think I did see that Edward fella about. It's not been in here at all. It's been dry here all day, but it's pretty cold now, so. Hello, Kevin. How are you? Aye, so hope everyone's having a good week so far. I know it's midweek. The weather's not been that great. I know yesterday was pretty bad, and the day before that was pissing rain. What's happening in the chat? I'm about half an hour away, 40 minutes away from Alnwick. But today's been nice. It hasn't been raining at all here today. It's been nice and dry. It's been nice and dry here today. Tim, did you watch? I can't remember what you said, but don't you watch the WB? Do you? Do you watch the Survivor Series at all? It was on Sunday. Hey Tim, when I lived in Venice, I couldn't get rid of them. I couldn't get rid of Ali. Right, so yeah, that's it. Hey Snobs, how you doing, buddy?
What, big brother?
All right, wee brother.
How
are you?
So you've got some painting lined up, but you can't be asked to do it.
Yeah, you know when you start putting water-based paint on a wall, you got to do it about 4 times. You know, like 4 coats or something. So I'm going shopping tomorrow, and Home Bargains up here. They got big tubs of emulsion paint, and I was like, oh god. So next time we go up, we can get that. You can do that during the week. It's like, yeah, right. It gets all over. It gets on your hands and your clothes and everything, man. So,
yeah, it's terrible, terrible stuff.
Especially if you use a roller sort of thing, you know.
Oh, it smells for days, doesn't it?
It's not that bad. The stuff I got last time, it didn't smell at all. It was very slight smell, but it wasn't. I think water-based emulsion, it's not so bad. I think what you call stuff, the gloss stuff smells.
Oh, it's terrible.
But I'll see how I get on. But I said I want to get my car finished first before I do anything else. Because MOT's out in 3 weeks' time, around about that. So I want to get that done, sorted out of the way, so it's ready to go for its test, and that's it done.
Yeah.
But how about you? Do you get any more scrap during the week?
Oh, I've been to the scrapyard today.
All right. So the same place you've been before?
Yeah. I just dropped off a little bit more, made a bit more of a rapport with the guy down there.
All right.
You know, he let me go in and use the crane today, and I was picking engines off the back of his truck and flicking them into a skip.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, it's easy. You know, about half a dozen engines. Just picking them up with old gravel and just like start swinging it and just flick them off into this great skip.
You must be pretty well experienced with that, though.
Aye.
You know, I think I put a video up months ago. I mean, Ali went to the scrapyard and there's a guy, James. He's doing obviously the claw, And he got a van, he just flipped the van over, like, you know. It was filled with gun stuff because there's no transit van. And they must have cut the roof off the transit van and put all filled out with shit. But when he picked it up, you put it up upside down, now we can move it. I was like, what did you do that for? So I just had to put everything back in the van before I put it through the baler.
Yeah. Yeah, he weren't that busy today, so, you know, he was able to spend a little time with me again today.
Yeah.
Which is nice. Had a little bit of stainless steel, a little bit of cast aluminium, that's all.
Yeah. I've done nothing this week because yesterday it was pissing rain. The day before it was pissing rain. It was Saturday, Sunday. It was like howling a wind up here, like strong winds up here. And like there's two windows over there, so especially at the front of the house, not the back. But it's easier to use the back of the house because there's a car park there. I parked my car. But the windows there, they have like wood at the bottom outside, but inside's got the inside panel and it's like a black seal. But the other night it was sitting there, I can feel the draft coming through. I said, it doesn't work. It doesn't keep the wind out.
No.
I had to put the heating on the other night too. It's just freezing cold now.
There's been a lot of houses around down this way. I say a lot. I've seen it going on quite a bit now. They seem to be sticking square lumps of.
Okay.
It's about 3 inches thick, like some form of insulation. They sort of like they're about 2 foot long and about 2 foot square, and they're about 3 inches thick. And they seem to be sticking them to the brickwork outside of a house, right?
Yeah.
Even, you know, and then putting like a very thin coat of render over the top of it.
Yeah. I think insulation below the window is just. I don't think there's an insulation. I think it's just a wooden board, probably a bit of foam and that plastic thing there. So I think beforehand the windows were really big windows, but I must have cut them in half and put some insulation or whatever. And on the windy days, it's just you can feel the draft. Crazy. It's called Albion Housing up here. I think it's Cairn Housing at Albion. It's not through the council. I think it is, but it's a different company. But yeah.
You all right, Kev?
Good, yeah. How's everybody doing?
Yeah, all good.
Yeah, not so bad. It's been quite a week so far.
I got the new old stickers.
Wow, you've got originals.
All right. Yeah, they came Saturday.
Yeah, they are so limited edition now.
Gosh, yeah. Well, thank you.
You're welcome. You got the stickers.
Hello.
Oh yeah, of course you can. Yeah.
Dusty, Snobby, where did you get your cups made up from? Was it from Mrs. Diesel?
My cups.
You know your cups, your mugs and that. You used to have mugs with your logo on it.
Yeah, my mugs. Yeah.
Yeah, where did you get them made?
Yeah, they got them off of a Diesel guy.
Yeah. Oh, right, okay. I was thinking of getting some myself at some point. I wasn't sure where to go to.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether he's still doing cups. I mean, I know he's got the gear to do the cups, and you know, the first batch, not so great. I'm going to say they wasn't so great. You know, the second batch that came through were a little better, but I still think he needs a little bit more work.
Yeah.
Plus,
apparently, it was the plain white mugs, the cups that he was using weren't of a great quality, and the ink and that was bleeding a little bit.
Yeah, it's up him and Hoyne to get a couple of mugs made up and see what they're like, you know. But I think there's companies out there that actually do that.
Yeah,
I think places on eBay do it as well. But I just want to see what it looked like, you know. If it looked decent enough, I might get a few made up. Just a thought through my head at the moment, but I don't be spending a lot of money on. I don't be spending a lot of money on merchandise. Then, you know, you're losing money selling the stuff. If you know what I mean.
yeah, no, that's right.
You know, especially I've got stickers. I've got stickers there, and especially when you give them away for free, you know, you start losing money.
Yeah.
You know, I could say, oh, £1 a sticker, but people would be like, oh, 400 peanut, or peanut.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Kevin here. You know, he recently purchased a number plate from me with Too Busy for BS. Right,
Yeah.
you know, the postage was far more than the actual product,
Yeah.
but it did
Yeah, but
pay.
you're not-
So you know,
Yeah, but for the individual, it's not something you're going to do every day. I'm not going to order one every week.
Yeah.
no.
So that was a nice. I saw that on a license plate from New York State. I showed you the photograph,
Yeah, yeah,
and I said that'd be nice.
Yeah.
That would
Yeah.
look nice in the back window of my truck.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it certainly glow up as soon as a bit of light picks up on it.
Yeah, yeah. I shone a flashlight on it one night, and it glares very nicely.
It's funny old material that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Snobby's mug melted in my hand. Really, Edward. Really.
What did Edward say?
Says the cup you got to give him, it melted in his hand.
Yeah, probably. Is Edward in the chat then?
Yeah, he's there.
Oh, I haven't seen Edward for ages.
That's to know, but it should be.
Why should we wind Snobby up? Hey, I know this guy.
I know
There's
this
an
guy
There's
here.
an Ali fella.
And I know this guy over here.
I know
Over
that
there.
guy too,
Ah,
and him.
I know him. I know him. Him there. I know him very well. Hang on a second. I've got a big play button on the middle of my screen. I don't know what happened there. Hang on. I'm on my phone. My phone's not very good. It gets hot
Yeah, I'm on
and
my phone.
does all sorts of weird things.
Well, you keep screwing with it, it's going to do weird things.
Now I can't see chat. Now chat's totally disappeared, by the way. So, hello everybody in chat. How are you all doing? What's Fleet?
yeah, I can't see chat. I'm on phone.
That's it. I shared you on, instead of a tweet, I did a fleet, whatever that is. I don't know.
A fleet.
I thought I'd try it anyway.
The only thing I've heard of in a fleet is an enema.
I've heard of things in a fleet, but they're usually wagons.
So there.
Here, John, you're
Right,
connected to me on Twitter.
I'm not on Twitter.
How come you're always in
Kevin.
the kitchen, Tim?
Oh, have I got a Dirt Rider phone?
Are
No, I
you
got a
really
Snobby phone.
Salad.
Oh, sorry.
I think probably Tim, you probably get a bit better signal. Or
How
you
did
get a
I
better.
How to get out of
Excellent.
chat now?
Huh?
I'm now stuck in chat. How to get out of it?
Hi, Crypto.
There we go.
Yeah.
Darkness.
Done it. No, it's all right. I've done it.
Crypto in the house. Hello, Crypto.
I'll be putting
Good
my video
evening.
up later.
Put you out.
I won't have time, Tim. I won't have time, mate. Old celebrities on it. You know, I can't miss me old.
Fleet icon, a flea instead of a bird. Vermont. I don't know.
Yeah,
eh?
don't you start. Don't you start.
What's that guy?
I'm
Shane
not sure
Ritchie.
what
Oh, Shane Ritchie. Oh, Shane Ritchie. Oh,
How's he going with the Skoda today then? Ali?
Skoda's all working, mate. Eh? It's all back together. It's in service.
Don't tell me anything, Snobby. Yes, Parkness.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll wait
service
for
on, eh?
the assessor to arrive. Hopefully, get it tomorrow.
I'll go down the MOT station and get them to write a ticket out for me.
Mm.
Don't even need to take a car.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Just go down with the Audi. Aye, I'll give me 100 quid.
Well, like that's going to happen, like.
Aye, it will.
Hey.
It will. I'm just trying to do an MOT. No problem.
Probably a blame on.
No.
so Tim, are you going to give us a little spoiler? You're going to give us a little spoiler on your video later, then, Tim?
No. No, no
No.
spoiler.
What's
Is
this?
Is it
Heavy D?
is it a celebrity one? Dusty wants to know.
No, it's not,
I've made a
Dusty.
video. A video?
Is it about maybe a truck.
No.
No.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, we can tell
I
already.
know what
Look,
it's about. I know what it's about.
about a truck.
Takes a lot of work, put it that way. You wouldn't catch me doing it. Not on a month of Sundays.
On the Sundays.
Doesn't have anything to do with wearing dresses like John does.
No,
No,
I don't think so.
No.
You were 90s.
I believe you do, John lad. I believe you do.
He does wear dresses.
I'm sure Hug
Yeah.
does that.
I believe
Hug
you
does
do,
that in his
Ali.
spare time.
He does,
Yeah, but are they
honestly.
planned? Is it
Hug does
dress
it
or
when
just
he goes to the shops.
What's
Good
that,
riddance to
Kieran?
Maradona.
who is Diego
Well,
Maradona?
The hand of God. That's who he was.
Yes. Yes, all right, Ali. Enough of that. Thank you very much. He cost England the World
He
Cup
did.
in what year was it?
86, was it?
86.
86.
Aye. He was
Mexican,
big
the
on
Mexican
the
World
TV
Cup.
up here. I liked him.
Yeah, I know you. I know all the Scots like Diego Maradona.
I never liked them. I didn't. I don't support any football teams, mate.
Yeah.
Good riddance. That's
I
all I
thought
can
it was
say.
Yeah.
The amount
for
of
rugby.
stuff he was shoving up his nose.
When that man comes to knocking on your door, you got to go, innit?
Did he not become an
Aye.
alcoholic?
No, aye, an
Yeah.
alcoholic and something else.
Aye.
He came an alcoholic and a drug addict.
He was into Corona Extra.
What do you expect him to
That's
do?
what happened to him. The extra strong stuff.
You know, I just saw something here in the United States. The state of Oregon just legalized opium. I think it was opium.
Aye.
And somebody put up crack, heroin. Somebody
Yeah,
put
I
up
know
a picture.
opium
And they said, there's a plastic straw with 4 or 5 lines of opium, and they said, what item in this photograph is illegal in the state of Oregon? The drug's illegal. The straw is illegal.
Aye.
Yeah. They outlawed plastic straws in the state of Oregon. You have to use paper.
Oh, aye, because of the plastic. Yeah.
That's happened at McDonald's as well. McDonald's did away with plastic and got paper.
Aye, they got
Straws.
the
Everywhere.
paper ones.
I think they're pretty useless now. They
They're
start
organic.
using them. They all like see that at the bottom.
I
Apparently,
know. When we went to Burger King, we had to get that one. That's straws. And I just said, I don't want any juice because it's just full of water anyway.
I know I'm going to feel old here, but see, when you used to be in school, you used to get milk in school in primary 1, primary 2.
I got milk when I was in school,
Right.
but Maggie
You used
Thatcher
to
took it
get, you
away.
used to get paper straws that back then.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Maggie Thatcher stole my milk because she was a bitch.
he
Right?
was only 60 years old. Who was that?
My answer to that.
Who stole your milk?
Maggie Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher.
She stole your milk.
Yes.
Yeah.
She did.
Margaret
She
Thatcher's
stole
done
it.
away with
She
it.
stole your milk.
Yeah.
Stole mine.
Nasty little person.
Yeah, she was a nasty old bitch, and I'm glad she's dead. Right? And that's the end of
Well,
that. That's about all the politics I do.
She killed the coal industry.
I like my
She was a
biscuit
horrible
fucking
woman.
steel industry and all.
She was a fucking
Aye,
horrible
Ali,
woman.
I was watching a video.
She
with
was a
her on this,
horrible,
I laughed at
old,
it.
vindictive woman.
Who, Margaret?
Yes.
Taxi
That's for you.
Taxi for Edward.
Taxi for Edward. Edward's got more subs than you. And me.
I wonder why that is. Stealing people's things off
Down the
TikTok.
subway.
Must have been paying people.
No, he's gone down the subway.
It doesn't bother me.
I want to poke Tim. No, it's that way. Tim. You got your Ethernet in, Tim?
See that? You had crowds in at the football matches now, eh?
Hang on in there. Got rid of the last of the
Was
mail.
it
It's a bit laggy tonight.
It's frozen.
I only see them, I'm not touching them.
Tina says you're a bit laggy tonight.
Who is?
All right.
I had milk when I was
Me?
in school in the silver top. Aye, that's the way mine was. Crypto,
Yeah.
Then Maggie Factory
Aye.
took it away.
I kept we had like
Yep.
cartons. We had paper straws as well. We had paper straws back then. You know,
You used to get rich tea biscuits with it as well, eh?
not when I was in school. We just got milk. Got milk every
Not when
morning.
I was in school. You must have been special, Ali.
I was
I didn't-
special.
I
I'm
went to
so
special
special.
school.
I'm so special. What are you
Aye.
talking about?
Yeah, special.
I am special. I was very special.
Ali, as I was watching videos earlier on today, I heard you saying the bastard word, and all I heard was "eh" from Mick.
61 mile an hour. That's some machine. I don't mind a shot of
160 miles an hour.
that. Oh, 160. I thought it was 60.
Aye.
Aye, I
No,
see it.
160.
Yeah.
I know I'm dyslexic, so I tend to miss out words when I read things.
You took the-
Or
Put your glasses on.
writing the same. No, it's because I'm dyslexic, Tim. I miss out things. It's like when I was writing to Dusty, I meant to say I like omelette and chips, but Tina says to me, she says, "Ollie, you just wrote you like omelette and Dusty."
Thank you.
Snob.
Bye-bye.
Sorry, mate.
I know you like chips, Valley.
I like chips. Chips are good. It's got to be made from proper potatoes, though.
Potatoes.
Yeah, potatoes.
As I say in Scotland,
King Edwards or Maris Piper?
Probably King Edwards, mate. Whoever wants to make the better chips. No, I bet they're not easy to take off.
we tried to have a takeaway the other night, and the takeaway was closed.
Aye.
Tuesday night, I was trying to phone it and all that. It wasn't working. Well, the app wasn't working.
Tuesday
so I
night,
phoned back.
all takeaways around here are closed.
I think
Yeah, because the
Yeah,
local
we're-
takeaway here,
yeah.
you get an app on your phone. You can just order it on the app, but it wasn't working. So we thought it must have been down. So we phoned out the takeaway, but it's
from
no
Just
answer.
Wednesday.
No,
They-
not that one. No,
Scotland was
That's
locked
a
down.
local one.
Ian?
I call it.
It's called Bonnie Body.
no.
Deliveroo? Oh, no.
That's it there.
When did we get last get a takeaway? What's that?
That way, John Lad.
Bonnie Body.
Camera's awfully foggy, John Lad.
I don't know. I've cleaned it. I don't know.
You got onion bhaji. Is that what you
Onion
said?
budgies. Onion budgies.
What was that, Mexican? Indian?
It's
Onion is Indian.
Chinese.
Chinese.
I heard Wales is going back into lockdown, Edward, especially your house.
Yeah.
Your mom's going to lock the door.
Just to keep Edward in.
Yeah.
Just to keep Edward in.
It's quite cheap actually. That cheap.
Birdie.
What Wales is going back into lockdown.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah.
that. Just Edward house.
I've seen something. I saw on
Getting
also,
locked
it's on
in.
YouTube. It was on YouTube earlier. I was saying about Boris giving people free passes to have freedom if you haven't got the coronavirus. I was like, hell's he on about giving people passes to do what you want if you're free from coronavirus.
That man doesn't know what he's doing.
I'll see
Those
a letter
politicians
today.
don't know what they're doing.
It's stupid.
I'll see a letter today that was written to Boris Johnson from an 8-year-old. And the 8-year-old was a little concerned about Father Christmas, you know. And if the little kid, I'm not sure if it was a boy or a girl, All I know is 8-year-old saying that if he leaves out some hand sanitizer, will it be all right for Father Christmas to stop by? You know, because obviously the little boy or girl's very concerned. Yeah. And if he leaves the hand sanitizer with the cookies, will that be okay? You know, and then Boris Johnson wrote a letter back to his child.
I think it's on YouTube. I seen something earlier on today about it. That man has no.
Hands, face, and space.
Hi, Dirt Rider.
Or something.
Oh, Dirt Rider that don't reply to comments. Oh, yeah, that's the one.
Oh, he replied to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's Dirt Rider, not Dirt.
Dirty Rider.
Yeah, Dirty Rider.
Dirty fell off.
It should be Low Rider. It should be Low Rider. Can't even thumbs up or leave a heart on a comment. Oh, yeah, that's terrible.
You left me a thumbs up and a heart.
Talk about
getting
low.
Thank you very much, Dirt Rider. I appreciate
When
that.
you go below the belt, you go right down for the knees.
Oh, I'll go for the jugular. Straight away. Jugular. Rip it out.
Nobody's going to take you out. He takes you out.
Yep.
Unless he's upside down. I don't know.
Either makes his face, Crypto. Nice.
Yeah, I'll be leaving one out, Edward.
Mince pie and a carrot. Huh?
I wouldn't. Edward might come and steal it.
I heard him
Not to show your face by Christmas.
Edward leaves a couple of chicken eggs out for him, doesn't he?
Aye, so you can make his own mince pies.
Yeah, one for Rudolph.
I reckon there's a dildos.
What? A what?
Yeah, you heard what he said.
Edward, I think I'll leave out some dead dildos out at Christmas.
Oh, he'd get upset if you pick on Edward.
No.
Leave him alone.
Probably from the place.
Mustn't pick on Edward, he'd get upset.
Leave him alone. It's only a wee boy.
Diddums.
Yeah. He said he's got a very nice Christmas present for me this year,
That's
Edward.
what the smallest violin.
Edward's got a
John, you
massive
got a
present
cold?
for me.
What's that, Kevin?
You got a cold, John? Or you just sniffing the wrong stuff?
No, I'm just having a bit snotty, but I'm all right.
Don't come
That's
near
fine,
me.
Wrong stuff.
I haven't been anywhere though.
Who is this Dirt Rider anyway?
Some
Yeah,
guys
I
in
wonder who
Indiana.
he is. Never seen him before.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody out in the Midwest.
Yeah.
In the
That's
Midwest.
Falls.
Is that a desert, the Midwest?
No.
Where the cowboys and Indians live.
That's where they build snow caves.
Ah,
Is it not where the cowboys and Indians live?
Further
Is
west.
that not what it's called? Indiana.
Cowboys and Indians.
That's what I thought. I don't know. I don't know much about the states. Honestly, I don't.
Yeah, you missed me, Dirt Rider.
yeah, and me.
I've hit
Low rider.
all but one of them.
It's crazy.
What,
though.
have you been
It's
to every
crazy.
single state, Kevin?
I'm sorry?
Have you been to every single state
Except
In
for
America.
Hawaii. Yeah.
except for Hawaii?
I've been to some states, but-
Because it's some size. What is it? 56 states in America, is it? I don't know.
Mhm.
Is it?
51
Am I
states.
right? I don't know.
It's 50 states.
51.
50.
50.
50
I thought it was 50. I thought it was 56. Right.
I thought
But
it was
then-
51.
What would I
50
know? I
states.
live in Scotland.
That's okay. That's okay. We won't hold that against you.
I thought they made an extra state for Dirt Rider when he had his unit built outside.
They're going to make Puerto Rico. They're going to make Puerto Rico a state.
Aye.
You know, the size of that
They'll
thing
make-
he's got out there.
They'll
They
make
could have
Puerto
made
Rico a
another
state first.
couldn't they? Dirt Rider
Puerto Rico.
state.
Is that not part of Mexico and all that, is it? So that's South America, isn't it? I don't know. I really don't know geography, by the way. I really don't.
That's all right. You know which way
I
is
just want-
north? That's it.
Yeah,
That's
I
all you
know
need to
north and south. I know north
That's
and
it.
south.
I know where the moon is.
I know where the moon
Somewhere-
is. It
somewhere up there.
You know that it's
It's
Snobby,
what?
is it the full moon?
nearly.
It might be in the eastern sky sometimes, but it's north.
Does this Dirt Rider ever come up on panel?
Sometimes. I've seen them.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Conquer
yeah.
wears a wig. Why is Edward saying
Hmm?
Conquer wears a wig?
Partway.
I thought he said Conquer wears a
No.
wig.
Conker said you
Part-
wear a big lot.
Edward put Harkness, you still upset what Conker said to you the other night?
What about him
Parkness.
wearing about Parkness wearing a wig? Parkness doesn't get upset, man. Don't be stupid.
No.
He's got a good
Parkness is
sense of
far
humour.
too, Parkness is far
No.
too thick-skinned to get upset.
Oh, why? He's got a good sense of humour. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
No.
He does, huh? Take a
Yeah.
joke.
I think he can give it as well.
Oh, why?
He's just not very good on sort of working on cars, stuff like that.
That's not his fault. He's only learning.
What was that,
He's only learning.
Is he taking lessons from
Dusty said
He's only
the
learning.
Beetle passed its MOT today. Wow.
The Beetle passed its MOT. How much did you pay the tester? £100 job.
Aye.
It's not as easy nowadays to get a bent MOT. Used to be easy. Not as easy now.
You must have took it to Richards.
He'd pass it.
Apparently, it's raining in Dirt Rider's state where he lives.
Yeah, it started raining here in New Jersey about an hour ago. We're getting a little bit of moisture.
That'll clear the snow then.
Not snow yet. It's too warm.
I just read
56 degrees.
The Beatles saying what he was nothing to do with me.
Mhm.
You must have a quarter bottle for the MT tester.
Although it's
more
been a
than a quarter
pretty
bottle.
year, although it's been a pretty shitty year, it's gone pretty quick, really. Because
Definitely.
I've almost known of this Dirt Rider for a year. Crazy, isn't it?
You know what?
Yeah.
When did you start going on YouTube then, Snobby?
1962.
1962. Doesn't exist.
He's been around a wee while.
That part of the memory's been erased.
There must have been a few paper rounds anyway.
I think it's about 18 months, I reckon.
18 months.
No, I actually started my account in 2018 in May, but I never done anything with it. I just watched other people's stuff for a long while, you know, and then thought, you know what, it's not that bad. I should be a millionaire by the time I'm 55. It's easy, you know what I mean?
Wish.
Mate,
Keep
a couple
dreaming.
of videos, knock them out. Yeah, yeah.
If only,
Oh, just I think about
Aye.
Del Boy. This time next year, we'll be millionaires.
Nah.
I mean, it
Don't
was
make
that
no
Dirt
money.
Rider.
Rider.
It was that Dirt Rider, hashtag low rider, that gave me my biggest ever super chat ever. A whole $100 was, yeah, a whole $100.
Well, that means you can eat then.
We've been
You
eating
eat that.
since then.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, that's quite amazing, really, ain't it? You know?
What do you do, Ali? Do you fart?
Have you bought a dog, Ali?
I was going to Google.
Street Cop was in the house.
It was a cat.
Street copper.
Wasn't me, it was a cat. I street copper.
Stop blaming the cat.
My cat did
Yeah,
a big
blame the
fart
cat,
a minute
Ali.
ago.
The cat's sleeping
Yeah,
on your
blame the
chair.
cat, Ali.
Well, it wasn't me.
Oh, there's a cat dead now.
Yeah.
No,
Was
the
that
cat's
Tina?
sleeping.
Cat is sleeping on the chair.
It was Tina then.
Blaming me, you dirty
Oh, you'll get a slap in a minute.
Get more than I thought to get the whole
She'll throw her cap at me.
We'll never forget that, Dirt Rider.
You'll see a cat heading out his head in a minute.
Yep, thanks, Dirt Rider. I should never forget that.
Yeah.
I've never been on panel with Street Copper yet.
I have.
No.
He's on
You
mine
have?
last week, is it?
I'm sure he was, Tommy. We know
Cool.
like last Thursday and he was up. Or did you miss it
Yeah.
after that?
He was
Nah.
On the live stream? He come up on the live stream?
Yeah.
You must have left Snobby then Street Cover came out.
Yeah, that's right.
You should get him up. He's a good laugh. He was telling us about writing a book about William Wallace when he was in school. You know William Wallace's body. Well, I know that some of his body's buried in Aberdeen now. That's like 100 miles from me. Yeah.
I don't know.
His hands,
Right.
and feet,
Yeah.
his hands, arms, and legs were all sent to different parts of the UK.
They buried part of his torso and all that. I think it's buried in. There's a place and all that in Aberdeen named after it. I watched a video there the other night, and there's one of the guys I know that does walks and stuff, and he went to the. It's Wallace something or other. That's the name of the building.
Monument.
There you go.
Wallace Monument.
That's where he went. Aye, and that's in Aberdeen. So a big
It was,
building, but
It was very good to hear Shane Man TV's Bob's back in action.
well, that's good.
To see that today.
Oh, Bob's back up with Shane Man?
Yeah,
Hey, Dick,
yeah.
how you doing?
Oh, that's good. That's very good.
Problem, Dick.
Hey, Dick.
Hello, Dick. Yeah,
Excuse
all
me.
good, Dick.
Somebody
All
else there.
good.
Yeah.
Nothing to report.
No.
Yeah.
What's people's plans the rest of the week then?
What?
What's people's plans for the rest of the week?
Work.
CV
Scrap.
joint.
Kelly and then
Oil. It depends whether it's dry or not. I've got a CB joint to do, and I've got oil filter to do, and I've got a diesel filter to do.
I've got a load of
I keep saying it and keep saying it. I'm going to winterize my lawnmowers.
oh blah
Yeah,
blah
but
blah.
you don't mow the grass in the wintertime, Tim. You just put them away.
Yeah.
drug shopping. I'm going up to 10 tomorrow shopping. So
You're going to team.
yeah,
Take the fuel out, take the oil out, and put all fresh in next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, blah,
You
blah,
were-
blah to you and all snobbing.
Winterize the what?
I'm not clear on the phone.
I'm going to winterize my Audi.
Yeah. I've got a chainsaw in the I've got a chainsaw in the shed, Tim. Do you think I should winterize that?
It's electric.
Do what you
It
want,
wouldn't
mate.
bother.
It's a
Care
petrol
less.
one. It's a petrol one. I bought it about 3 years ago, and it's sat on the shelf ever since. Used it a couple of times, never winterized it at all, and it's just sat there on the shelf.
I guarantee if you pour some two-stroke oil and some petrol on it and pull it, it'll work.
Yeah, I think it will. I think it will. It'll be fine.
Here, I'm willing to stake 100
Probably
quid on
only
it,
used
so
it once.
There you go.
Don't you not need?
Yeah.
Do you not need tickets for chainsaws?
Nah, not if you're doing it privately. Only if you're doing
No.
it commercially or
Aye.
selling the wood.
You're doing it,
Yeah,
if you're doing it
I only know,
commercially, then
right,
you need a
because-
ticket.
I only know that because Kyle's got all his tickets.
I know. Like on my
The
pals, he
offer,
had to do that.
Dirt Rider, buddy.
He had to get tickets for the chainsaw, but he was working up in the forestry.
Kyle's got all his tickets, mate. Eh?
Yeah. So when you got
Alexander
a
said
spell,
we'll winterize ourselves in a deep freezer.
Deep freezer, yeah.
It's like living in a deep freezer, living up here, man. You don't need to go
Hi,
anywhere else.
Alexander Smith.
Yeah. Well, probably, we've not had any sharp frost yet. It's only been like minus
Oh,
what
here the other night, but John, it was down about 4 degrees, mate. Eh?
But it was minus one here the other day, but it wasn't like.
The other night.
I don't know. I reckon it'll be a mild winter. I think. That's what I reckon.
I don't think so.
You always seem to get the worst weather in January, February.
Usually,
You have to have a license to use a chainsaw.
That's when you need to replace it.
Not if it's non-commercial. You don't need a license, but for commercial, yeah. If you're doing it for other people, then you need to have a license. Aye.
Wow. Well, they like to stick their fingers.
For financial gain, it's the same as me.
All they want is the money.
Aye, but it's the same. It's the same as me working on your car. Aye, that's all it is.
You have to be a licensed mechanic to do it.
Aye, basically, aye, because they just want your money. That's all it's about.
Yeah.
You need various different types of insurance, liability insurance.
I'm gonna buy pants from now on with no pockets.
Aye. Well, that's what I do. I'm gonna leave my wallet at home, Kevin.
Yeah. Well, having the wallet at home just means that their fingers aren't in your pocket; they're in your wallet.
Mine's flew off somewhere. I can't find it.
They can't get in my wallet. Tina's got it. Tina doesn't allow anybody in my wallet.
That's why I've got somewhere.
See, Vermont Paint. See, before I started my grass cutting business, I went to my local council and asked them if I needed a license to do grass cutting, and they said no. You only need a license if you're washing bins, the bins out with a pressure washer.
Aye, you need a license, but for the washing the bins and that.
Because you need to run a generator as well, didn't you?
Aye, there used to be a guy who used to come down and do my neighbours' bins and all that, and we used to get him to do our bin like once a year. See me doing it, you know. But recently, I've just been doing it myself. Where's John gone now?
When our bins need doing, I normally just lifted it up and I put Dusty in the bin and shut the door, shut the lid on it, and then just swish it around a little bit, and then Dusty gets out. Oh, she's not giving me a look tonight.
I can imagine you getting evil eye.
It's going to get more than the evil eye if it keeps that up.
Yeah.
yeah, Tim. Dusty says, what are you laughing at?
His wife's going to feed him salad.
She'll turn around and tell you about what happened in I'm a Celebrity, mate. And then
that was
don't mention anything.
I don't watch it, Tim. I couldn't tell you what's happening in it. I don't know. I don't watch
it either, Tim. I don't watch it.
Dusty Bean Partners. Excellent.
I'm on YouTube most of the time, mate. I don't watch a very little telly. Do I watch? Maybe the odd Family Guy or American Dad or something like that. I like comedies and cartoons and stupid shit.
You like comedy?
You watch Tom and Jerry.
I like stupid stuff.
You like comedy? You like comedy? Then look in the mirror.
Yeah, no, I do every morning. I do it every morning and every night. I look in the mirror and laugh at myself.
There you go.
If I couldn't laugh at myself, Kevin, who could I laugh at? Man,
that's exactly right.
That's the way I look at
it. That's right. When the guy in the mirror doesn't laugh back at you, you know there's a problem.
Yep.
Did somebody order 5 cunts?
So Tim, when you posting the video?
Later on tonight.
Yeah, what time though? Because I mean,
I'll probably be late.
Oh, well, I'll catch it in the morning then.
What is that about, Tim?
Yeah.
Or is it a secret?
I'm not telling you. You need to watch the video and find out.
I'm not telling.
Is it 2 times faster, Tim, or is it real life time?
They're all rough.
Old crypto getting brave in the chat there. If I got put in a bin, she'd put just close in the next one. Yeah.
You 6 foot under. Don't worry about that.
Bin of it.
I might try and do a live tomorrow and come to 10.
Bye, Vermont Paint. Take care.
See you later. Thanks for coming in.
Vermont Paint.
See ya. Raphael.
Bye,
Hello,
Vermont.
Raphael.
Good evening, Raphael, again.
All right.
How's your new machine going? With the big
I was the
dents?
pasta.
So I see in the chat earlier that Heavy D's passed away as well. The one that was on
No, Dusty told you.
Storage Wars or Storage. What was it called?
Storage Wars, I told you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So I just said it's in the chat. Yeah.
No.
I weren't in the chat.
Des
Who?
O'Connor, he passed away last week.
Who?
Des O'Connor.
Who's he?
No. It's not.
Do you know who that is? Des O'Connor.
The
No.
one that was a rapper. He was a rapper.
You're cutting out there, Tim.
Yeah.
Des O'Connor's dead.
Oh, he died last week.
Des O'Connor's dead. Who is he?
Heavy
The
D.
shows and that, Ollie. Des O'Connor, look on YouTube. He used to do interviews with celebrities like Freddie Starr and all that. And Freddie Starr used to come on the show and
I know who
say
he
things
is.
all the time.
Yeah, hamster.
I
No.
remember.
Freddie
The best
Starr
shows
is
he
a hamster.
had. The best shows he had was when he used to have Freddie Starr on the show and he used to
Freddie
do
Starr's the one that ate the
stupid
hamster,
things.
didn't he?
Open the box.
He used to have a
Open
box
the
of
box.
maggots.
Excuse me.
Open the box or take the money.
Yeah, you used to play that game where you couldn't say certain words, weren't you?
Yeah, if you was to say, like, you mustn't say the word yes or no. So if I started asking you questions, John Ladd, like, do you own a black Audi?
Yes.
Oh, you've lost already.
You can't say
No.
that.
Yeah.
Let's do this on Tim. Tim, do you cut grass?
Yes.
No.
Huh?
No.
You're not allowed to say yes or no. You're
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Ali, your go, Ali. Right, Ali. Do you own a silver Audi?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Have you got a trolley jack?
Don't know.
I'm unsure of that question.
Do you have a friend called Mick?
No.
Right,
Right,
Kevin,
there we
you
go.
go.
Snowberry, they actually play this on the radio up here. I think if you got it all, I think it asks you about 5 questions or around about that, or 10 questions, can't remember. You actually won £1,000 on the show.
Yeah,
It was
well, I
quite
ain't
good.
got £1,000. Kevin, your go. Kevin, have
Aye.
you got a Harley Davidson?
Niet.
Well, he just said yeah.
No, he said
He's out
yeah.
straight away.
He
Niet.
said yeah.
Yeah.
Has it got bald,
That
has it
means
got
no.
bald, has it got bald tires?
Da.
Do you drive a truck? Is
Da.
it silver? Is it silver?
Niet.
He's
Yeah.
answering in a different language, right? And that means
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, of course it does.
I know that language.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Skata.
Yeah. I know Russian.
Have you got a big barn?
Yet and
Mm.
that, right, Russian, I have Russian friends.
Mhm.
Speak Russian all the time.
And Roman fingers.
This could be tricky, this one.
Right, now do it to Snobby. One of you.
Yeah, go on, someone do it to me.
Is your wife's
Yeah.
name Dusty?
Might be.
Do you drive a black car?
Sometimes.
Hmm.
Do you live in London?
Not sure.
Do you have a friend called Mix Mowers?
Never heard of him.
Have you got 2 dogs?
I've got 3.
Yeah.
What are you getting, Dusty, for Christmas?
Fuck all.
Last year.
Hamburgers and
That's quite a good game.
Do you enjoy Dusty's company?
Cooking's better.
You know,
Is
Dirt
Dusty
Rider.
giving you the evil eye?
I know a low rider.
Have you got
Sorry, John. He's a wabba. You work for the railway.
Huh? Read the chat, Dusty said. Sorry,
You work for the railway.
WR.
No caps, please. No caps.
I said sorry, John, and it ain't your stream.
No caps, Dusty.
Sorry.
John.
Follow me.
John,
What?
I just wanted to hear you say what.
What? Sorry, I'll do. Will I do, Mike? Will I? Eh?
I do that all the time now. You should see them here. You should see the next video, John. It's brilliant.
That's all I heard. That's like when I was watching your videos today, Ollie. I had my headphones on. All I heard was then bastard, then
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, she probably is crypto.
I know he had music playing, but I could hear it in the background of my headphones.
If you got the headphones on, you'll hear us speaking. I
Yeah,
did it like that so people could hear us speaking with that headphones
because
on.
it's when you're in gear lock and that Scuffy lorry was reversing. All I heard was bastard.
Kevin heard it too.
And then I watched that bunghole back up his garbage truck.
Yep. You know the best of it? He waved to me afterwards. He went,
And as he's waving, the fingers kept coming down. It's a 1-finger salute.
Oh, you need to do that to some drivers up here. Some of them can't even drive.
oh, here, man, tell me about it. Where was I today? And there was a driver doing the Westlink going up to pick Mike up this morning along the Westlink at 20 mile an hour in a 40 mile an hour zone.
A lot of them do it at Westlink.
Oh.
It's a pain in the ass, man. I had to overtake half of them on that road.
That's when you get in front of them and slow them down.
It's crazy. They can't drive. They can't drive in when it's.
A lot of them, when they get to roundabouts, even though there's no cars coming, right, you give
Straight
way
across.
on a roundabout, right? You give way on a roundabout if there's cars, right? But if there's no cars, you don't give way. You just go, right? You don't stop
Right.
and wait for the
That's
next
right.
car to come along, which could be along in 15 minutes time.
Well, you know what? No, you know what I like over here in the States. You have one lane of traffic in each direction, but somebody needs to make a left turn. So
Yeah.
they swing hard to the right to make that left.
Yeah.
I was like, you're not driving a tractor trailer, you're driving a Volkswagen. Just turn the wheel and turn.
Kevin,
It's
I thought you were going to say, I'll just get my gun out or something like that.
I mean, I've pulled a 30-foot trailer behind my truck, and understandably, you want to stay as far to one side of your lane as possible to make that turn, whether it be left or right. But you don't need to swing way out like a cup handle.
It's
to make
because
that turn.
it's because they think that they won't make the corner, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They like to
But that's
think
it.
that they're driving.
Yeah, you pull a little
It seems
further
like-
forward before you start to make that turn. This way, your
Yeah.
trailer wheels
Kevin,
will make
mind you wrote
that
a comment on Facebook about my video that I shared about the wind turbines coming up through the villages and
Yeah,
stuff
I
up
watched
here.
that. I watched that.
It's crazy. The roads are not built for that kind of
No, but
transport to be up there.
The
It's
rear
crazy.
wheels on those trailers turn in the opposite direction so that the trailer
Yeah,
steers
because
away
that
from the
turbine's
corner.
going up to my home village. But it's going to the buckle beyond in the countryside where there's about 50, 60 watt turbines up in the hills. But
Mhm.
the roads going up to it are so narrow. They had to widen the roads in some parts for
Yeah.
turbines. It's just crazy.
It was funny
The
watching
magic-
them up.
Yeah, but imagine going up the road and stuck behind that all day. That'll do my head in.
when they were doing it. Oh, what's it called, Tina? That hill that you hate.
Yeah.
Oh, the big Berrydale. When they were going up to Berrydale, John, man, you should have seen it there and there. Here,
Oh.
that was mad.
Well, what
Who's
they
your
should have
girlfriend?
done
I
was,
mean,
what they
who's the
should have done
puppy?
was, like Brora, for instance, I don't know how that would work out. You might have to put, if there's going to be permanent work or permanent wind farms going to, why don't you just get a harbour somewhere or upgrade a harbour near the area instead of this transporting these stupid things up the road? You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Well, that's what
Yeah.
they reopened Kitchener for, right?
Yeah. They're actually coming from,
contracted it out, the wind farm.
they came from Invergordon, actually, I think. Because they
Yeah, the
started
wind
turbine.
farms are actually a waste of money.
Yeah.
The wind
Yeah,
farms are a waste of
you know
money. It
that.
costs more.
Yeah.
It uses more energy to produce those turbines than it does producing energy from those
Yeah.
turbines.
And half the time they're switched off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a waste
They
of
just
time.
can't going.
Yeah, if the wind is too strong, they shut them down. If it's not light enough, they won't start up.
Yep. We better invest their money in solar and wave power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think
Solar.
the deal was like when putting turbines up by Brora. It's a place called Gordon Bush. It's up Bucker Beyond. I think the deal was if they put money into the village, you know, the community and all that stuff. That's how they were allowed it, sort of
Yeah.
thing.
Aye, but they do that, right? They used to do that back in the day because I remember my dad, right? I showed Kevin something earlier on. I remember my dad getting loads of money from the hydro scheme, right? For all the poles they put on his land, right? And they used to get, the government used to give my father money because obviously putting these big poles in and driving in with machines and all that to put poles in,
Yeah.
they were ruining my father's land, right? So they paid him money, right? For all the poles they planted, right? You know? And right, it's an unwritten rule, right? That when the pole needs replaced, okay, they're meant to give you compensation and all that for it, but they don't, right? They don't do it at all, so what my dad used to do was, see when the old pole used to come down, my father used to cut it up. My father used to cut it up and use it for strainers or burn it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we
See, one of the big money makers over here, your cell phone towers.
aye,
You have the cell towers
yeah,
around you to repeat the signals. They put them on private property. There's a farmer not far from me who has a cell tower on his property. It's been on
Okay,
his land for several years already. He gets over $6,000 per month for leasing that little piece of land to the cell company, and he's got a 20-year contract.
Well, that's not too bad, then.
$6,000 a month, and all he has to do is say thank you for the check.
Yeah, that's Dirt Rider just said they shut the turbines off in Idaho when the electric company won't pay the highest dollar. You know what I mean? So, you know, if the companies ain't going to buy the electricity off the wind behind people,
That's
then they're
they
wasted,
shut
aren't they?
Yeah,
Shut
when,
them down.
when that Blades turbines going through the village, my home village, yesterday, when you go to, it's like a bridge. I think Ollie knows the bridge. Like, you know, you got the clock thing. There's a metal railing across the top of the wall.
Aye.
They had to remove that. It's been there for years. It's been there since I was a child. It's been there for years and years and years. Even when they built the bridge, like 100 years ago, maybe. Around about that, I don't know. But anyway, they had to cut down the railings because that stupid thing's coming through the village. That's the main route through the village, just the part of the E9, obviously. But
they moved the whole building in Inverness, John. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
They moved the whole building to build that new train station there.
That's
crazy,
yeah.
But
the thing is, they need to rebuild that wall again. It's actually dangerous because you got the river down below. It's a deep river too, like, you know.
Yeah.
But they have to take the railing down. The rail's been there since day one, you know.
Liberty.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. The Highland Council will be getting that for the obviously taking the wall down, you know.
Yeah.
But I said the road's not built for that sort of thing up here. It's just small. Obviously, it's a D9, obviously, but it's not. It's
Ali did his
crazy.
hand.
Well, I don't get. Right, this was brought to my attention sort of over the weekend, and it's regarding all these electric vehicles that are proposed to be here by 2030 in the UK. There will be no more diesel or petrol vehicles on the road anymore. Now, at the moment, the largest commodity on the planet is oil, and from oil we get petrol and diesel. And what surprises me, if there's no demand for oil anymore, which clearly they won't be if we all go electric, then these people that have been earning billions of pounds out of oil over many years, and like the US wanting it from Iraq, and you know, all these wealthy places that have got oil,
all these sheikhs and that.
Yeah, that have been buying it, purchasing it off the sheiks and all that type of
thing
thing.
is as well, Snobby.
What will happen to all these people?
I was about to say, people lose their jobs.
They'll start a war.
They'll
start a war.
Yeah.
Why? Because then there'll be a demand for oil.
The oil rigs will be taken away.
There'll be a demand for oil, and they'll be able to sell their product.
Well, yeah, but is all this an ulterior motive to run the price? Is this an ulterior motive to run the price of oil up in the future?
Yeah, of course. They slow down production purposely and then charge more for it when it starts to loosen up.
Yeah, exactly right. So when all this electric shit doesn't work out, you know,
they'll use generators. They'll use oil in the generators to produce the electricity, and you'll pay more for the electricity anyway.
Yep.
Right.
I can see it happening. See, like people start buying electric cars and stuff like that. Once how many breakdown and call-outs there'll be, you know, or broken down, charge your bloody battery up.
Breakdown anyway.
It's just going to be stupid. It's just the most stupidest thing ever, you know. Electric.
In my opinion,
planes, electric trains, electric boats, really.
Well,
electric trains are working.
Diesel locomotives have been electrically driven for decades.
It's just diesel electric.
Diesel electric. It's a diesel engine to produce the electricity, so the generators run on the wheels.
Right. Like your trams and all that type of thing that have been running them for years.
Yeah.
And they need a source of energy to power the trams.
Yeah.
Hello, Jason.
A lot of it's to do with what they run the fuel they make nowadays, right? A lot of it's to do with that. I mean, they could make the fuel, right, out of a lot of better products, right? But it would cost them more money to make that, right? So they can't be bothered to do that. So they say, all right, we'll all go electric because that's lovely and green, right? But they don't realise, right, that well, I know in the UK, right, I can say this because this is something I do know about, right? how I know about it, I can't really say, but I do, right? In the UK, right, we ain't got enough power to power the whole grid for everybody to have an electric car, right?
Yeah.
Okay? Even if the electric cars were nice and cheap and we could go out tomorrow and buy one for £2,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
We couldn't run them, right? For a fact, right? An electric car for me to go to, say, my brother's, right? That run that I did, you watched
Yeah,
it.
150
right?
miles round trip.
Yep. Right. Okay. Well, I'd have to stay overnight.
Yeah,
because that car wouldn't make it back.
Yeah, the range wouldn't take you out and back. Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
So
the thing is, Ollie, right? The thing is, Ollie, especially on the West Coast, there won't be any like charging points on the West
one
Coast.
charging point.
You know, what's the point of that? Because
one charging
in a
point.
rural area. That's the problem with this. I can't see it. It's not going to work. Personally, I won't buy an electrical car. I'll just buy dirty diesel.
I'll carry on with diesel, but I run chip pot.
But the thing is, with this electric cars, especially people buying electric cars now, probably the older generation or whatever. But anyway, how you can service your car? There's no like garages and all that, oil changes and all that. They'd be losing money too. Like,
well, the other thing is that with an electric vehicle, you're not purchasing fuel, so you're not paying road taxes.
We still have to pay tax. That's the
but
thing.
You still have to pay road tax.
We pay what they call a road license.
How are they going to judge your road tax? In some states, they've already started to implement tax on your vehicles based on the miles you drive.
They base it on the emissions that come out of a vehicle at the moment. So
I'm trying to do that here, Kevin.
They would just turn it over to your mileage, yeah. Yeah, that's all they would do.
Because some insurance companies now, they ask you how many miles do you do a year. That's what they ask you now. I only say I only do like 4,000 or 5,000 miles, not even that. But they always ask you how many miles do you do a year. I think you put, if you say the more miles you do, the more expensive it's going to be.
Yeah,
electric cars run
higher your insurance is.
Lithium.
Yeah,
right. Both things have to be mined.
They base your insurance on the miles you drive because if you drive less, you'll pay less. But that means that the government's got the fingers in the pockets of the insurance company because they're taking a piece of that insurance money.
Yeah, only way it would stop if another obviously party got to the government, won the government, and they stopped it. That's the only way it would stop.
Yeah. I've recently been seeing an advert on the TV regarding BP garages. I think it's BP, and they're now sort of like putting a small hangar where there are going to be multiple charging points right now. You know what it's like sometimes. Most of these supermarkets now have got a petrol station there and you can fill up with your juice and that. And, you know, sometimes you can get a little bit edgy because the person inside the shop's really taking their time and you're sitting there twitching around and you're thinking, come on, hurry up. Come on, I've got somewhere to go. Right. And literally it will take you, a few minutes, maybe 5 minutes to put in 50 quid's worth of juice in the car, and then you're away. Can you imagine? Right, you've now pulled up into the garage and you've got to sit there for 25 minutes while it charges up your batteries. Yeah,
just think of the cost that's going to take them to put all these charging points in.
I think what I said before is the guy at Hibnat, he did a test on a brand new Jaguar, electric Jaguar. I think went to Glasgow from Wales, right? So you had to stop so many times to charge the Jaguar up. It must have taken twice as long to get to Glasgow and back. He says it's not worth it. Well, he says there's a waste of time. He says because sometimes you have to charge a car for 2 hours just to get 100 miles. But he says he said himself. He's obviously a car journalist. He says this electric cars, especially doing long distance driving, he says is a total waste of time. Because you got to stay over. So, for instance, I was going to go to like Edinburgh.
I agree with what East Coast has said as well.
See if I had to go to Edinburgh or Glasgow, I need to stay overnight or halfway.
East Coast has said something there about the batteries, right? And here he's got a point, right? The other thing too, right? See all the stuff like the nickel and the lithium that goes in the batteries. All that's got to be mined, right? What do they mine that? Right, we're mining that out of China and all these places, right? You know, and what do they use? Big diesel machinery.
But the thing is,
right?
cars will be more heavier now though if all that batteries in there.
Yeah.
I know.
You know, it's
But-
just they don't seem to think
Like-
that because
Snobby's car, right? It's diesel. I don't know what year it is, Snobby, right? But I know it's a diesel, right?
Yep.
Now, let's say it'll be probably Euro 5 or something, Euro 6, maybe. I'm not sure there, right? Excuse me. That's my phone. But the crack is, right, your diesel, right, would run on like oilseed rape, right? Refined
Yeah, grape
and
seed
made
oil,
into diesel.
Yeah.
Refined
Yeah.
and made into diesel, right? It would run on that fine, yeah. The same as my car would. Doesn't put out as much carbon emissions. I don't think there's any carbon emissions in it at all, actually, yeah. You know? But they don't tell you that, right? You can't even buy that from a pump, right?
No.
Yeah, they'll mix it into the diesel and sell it to you, right?
Yeah.
They don't tell you that, right?
No.
None of that petrochemical companies will tell you any of that, right? They tell you about the 5% they put in, right? They don't tell you about the rest of it, you know?
No.
Yep.
So, how much diesel are you actually getting, you know? When you go back and you look at, say, I don't know, a 1960s truck, right, that's used to work out at a quarry, right, and you see the guys going, and I see a lot of this because I watch a lot of YouTube, right, old American trucks, people go and start them up and all that, and they've still got the original diesel in them, right, and you look at that stuff, and it's like proper oil, There's one guy that he says he calls it dinosaur shit, right? That's what he calls it, you know, because that's what it looks like, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, they say, "Oh, you can't run that nowadays. It's bad."
Thanks for letting us up, John.
No
Kevin,
worries.
Ellie, I'll be down in the chat, all right, till the end, all right? So
no bars, no. We'll catch you later,
See you
man.
later, Snobby.
Thanks for
Bye,
that.
Dusty.
Bye.
Bye, Dusty. Enjoy celebrity.
Yes, I know. Celebrity's coming on.
Is it? Oh,
Aye.
Christ. I can't really bother about that.
Cups.
No, because like I said before, Habnat did
Hello, Ian
Thing.
Matthews.
he did the thing with Electric Jaguar, and he says it was just a waste of time.
Tim, you got mail. Okay,
you
mate.
got mail.
Who's got mail?
Me.
Do you not get your blower yet, Tim?
Not yet. I'll be back in a minute.
No, it's stupid, That
We're going to time you.
2030, right? That we'll all be using electric. Right.
No.
Guess what? I'm gonna
Like I
go-
say,
I'm
only way
gonna
that's going to
go a
stop.
full
I reckon
beard,
there
right?
should be a
Turn
UK
into
vote
Santa
for
Claus.
this. There should be a vote, or whoever wins the next Parliament
You know what'll happen?
election.
You know what'll
then-
happen? We'll vote these people out that are in the now, right?
Yeah.
And they'll decide what we're gonna do.
They'll make it 10 times fucking worse.
Well, you never know.
But the thing is, right, as well as I think I discussed it the other night, ambulances, not much of they're electric. And I had to go somewhere to pick something out of emergency. You're like, oh,
We were discussing this on Snobby's on Friday.
There's
They don't
two
seem
more
to-
that have their hand out like
They
this.
don't seem to think. They don't seem to think these problems. You know,
Electric combine.
Electric. They think electric's going to be better. It's not going to be better. It's gonna
Imagine
get
that,
worse.
Kevin. Big electric
Nope.
combine. No, I can't see it
No.
either.
No, not tonight.
So what we're going to eat? Grass. We're all going to go
You
vegan
spend-
overnight.
You need to have
You
charging
spend
points every.
$600,000
You see some of
for
their
a diesel
combine.
combine. You'll spend $1.3 million for an electric combine.
Exactly.
See some of
And
their
then you
farmers
have
that run combines.
Partners,
They're
we do
running
not-
near enough 24
partners-
hours a day.
That's what we've been talking about the last half hour, and you're just saying it now.
Yeah. Yeah. So the older gas and diesel cars that are running now will be maintained for the next 40 years, so that people can still use them.
Well,
Yeah.
the cars we have, see, the cars that me and Ali have, the Audis, if we maintain them, you get you get 500,000 miles out of them, 400 to 500,000 miles out of that engine, no bother
Yeah,
at all.
500,000, no bother, man, and more.
As long as they've been serviced, they run forever. They run forever.
Yeah.
No, I can't see Banger Racing going electric, Jason.
No, I think it'll be dangerous.
Kevin knows that engines will run forever, don't you, Kevin?
Yeah.
I mean, tell John about the Passat you had.
Oh, the Passat? My
Aye.
96 Passat that I had?
Aye.
Well, no, it was my 2006 Jetta that I converted to vegetable oil.
Aye.
The Audi I have, Kevin, I could run out on vegetable oil, no bother at all. I could put veg in it tomorrow. Because there's that year I can do that.
Yeah. But the temperature has to be warm enough for the vegetable oil to heat up.
Yeah, it wouldn't affect it at all. You know what I mean?
It gets very thick.
The thing with that is, right, if you mix that with a percentage of kerosene, right? Okay.
Yeah.
You know, it'll thin it down now.
Yeah.
So there's other ways. I mean, from my point of view, I've done it.
Right, guys, I'm at the toilet. I'll be back in a minute.
My youngest son, my youngest son didn't believe me when I told him that a diesel engine would run on vegetable oil. He says, "No, you're gonna ruin the engine. You're gonna ruin the engine." So he and I went to the grocery store. We bought a gallon of vegetable oil.
Aye.
And I told him, I said, pour it in the tank. Just put it in the tank. Open the lid, put it in the tank. And he drove the car around. Put 100 miles on it. Then he came back and he says, it ran fine. I said, what'd I tell you?
Yeah.
And that's when I converted the vehicle to run on vegetable oil.
Aye. But you can buy the heaters and all that. I mean, I looked at putting a heater on mine, and I even looked at putting in a separate tank and all that, right?
Yeah.
And I just thought that was I didn't a waste of money, but I just thought I was going to spend money where I didn't need to spend money, right?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
There's things that'll wear out on a car anyway, right? It doesn't matter whether it's running diesel or vegetable oil. It doesn't really matter, eh?
Yeah.
And the other thing that I was always told, you'll damage your injectors, you'll damage pump, you know. Well, on the duplex pump, like the Passats, a lot of the PD engines, you won't damage that pump. That pump is pretty much non-damageable.
Yeah. See, now here, I just brought up the website for Grease Car.
Aye.
Vegetable fuel systems. And that's what I had in my Volkswagen.
Aye.
And it worked perfectly. I had no problems with it.
No. You don't, eh? But even pouring it straight into your fuel tank.
Yeah.
Ian Matthew says he used to get funny looks at the supermarket. To be fair, I've done it, Ian, and when I was running my Navara G22, right, that was a 2.5, right? It only did 19 miles to the gallon, right? So chucking vegetable oil in it was a regular occurrence, you know?
Yeah.
So, and it didn't make the vehicle feel any less powerful or anything. That's ran perfect. You know? So it's not any less of a fuel than diesel.
Right. Right. So, but
Ali, see that I told you I'm getting this sensors. Hopefully, I have a sensor tomorrow. Well, I'll need to reset that airbag, or it'll just go off by itself.
Go off itself.
Hopefully.
If it doesn't drive it through to me, and I'll put it off here.
Yeah, because I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if it'll go off itself.
It'll cost you 30 quid. It'll cost you 30 quid.
I haven't got 30 pence.
Right, and well, 30 pence will do. It's a start.
All right. Oh, I can
Just take
electric
it
car.
through to me if it doesn't go off. I'll put it.
I'll
put it off for you.
sensors. I wasn't sure if it would go off itself or not. I don't know. I'll see.
Mm.
Yep. Ian, you're correct. The diesel engine was designed to run on peanut oil, but it's been refined a lot since then. That's the problem, man. It's
I think it's diesel's more thinner than it used to be. It's like more like water.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot. It is a lot thinner than it used to be, yeah. But that's the additives and all that they put in. It's also ultra low sulfur diesel that you buy in this country. Yeah,
ultra low sulfur. It's 15 parts per million of sulfur here in the United States.
Yeah.
It's ultra low sulfur. And,
well,
and a lot of
that Audi I have it doesn't smoke at all.
The older diesels need that sulfur because it acts as a lubricant.
Since I put that new temperature sensor in it, the clean temperature sensor, it's spot on. It doesn't smoke whatsoever.
Yeah.
Doesn't peanut oil? No, it doesn't. Partners.
John used to be a valeter. He can tell you a lot about reviving old panels and that.
You don't use that. You can use a heat gun. You can use a heat gun as long as you do it carefully. Because heat gun takes all the oil back up to the surface with the plastics.
Well, plastics and that are made of oil anyway.
I was watching a guy in USA, Kevin. Are you into old trucks and stuff?
No, not too much. I mean, I enjoy seeing them out there. You know, it's nice to know that they're still being used where they can.
There's another guy I started following as well. He's got old cars. You see some old Fords and stuff like that. So he's been trying to get them going. So he's got an old Ford Mustang. He's been sitting for about 36 years. They got it going, but they just have to move it. So they tried to move it, and I wouldn't move. All the brakes were seized up and everything. So it's gonna be another video. It's quite interesting, actually.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called now.
Yeah, there's you look on Facebook for I don't know if you can see it, but look on Facebook for this guy, Tebow Barn.
Aye.
Hold on a minute. I'll blow you up there, Kev. Kev.
Just link me later, Kevin.
Tebow Barn.
Me the link.
Okay.
You could share that link with me, yeah.
He drove a 1921 Ford cross country. He did Route 66 this past summer and early fall.
If you follow this guy as well, he's quite really good. Revstoration.
Yeah, Revstoration, right?
That's a Mustang. The Mustang there, that's the one he's trying to get out of the grave.
Yeah.
It's really good, like.
Once you drive a Volvo, you never go back, Ian.
Volvos are Fords.
It's just a Ford Focus, man.
I think Euro
4 engine,
the V40s. I think they're Focuses.
No, that's a V50, man. That was a V50 Sport, That was a V50 Sport with a Ford Mondeo Euro 4 engine,
Yeah.
And it wasn't it wasn't a bad vehicle. I got that, Kevin,
Yeah.
I'll look at it after because it will jam up my phone now.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But he's got a complete log of his trip cross country with that car. Very interesting. Some nice write-ups from people along the route.
I will look at it.
All right.
East Coast. I just use a heat gun if I had one.
I'm going to drop out. So everybody is having a wonderful evening.
You too, Kevin. Thanks very much for coming up.
Say that, Kevin.
Thanks for having me.
Later,
Stay
Kevin.
healthy.
Kevin.
Stay healthy.
Kevin,
Tomorrow's
you too, man.
Turkey Day. Tomorrow's our turkey day, so I'm not working for the rest of the week. I'm off.
Turkey Day. Oh, I Thanksgiving tomorrow, isn't it?
Thanksgiving, yeah.
Yeah. You don't have that here.
Well, enjoy
Nah.
enjoy your Thanksgiving, okay?
Well, thank you very
Don't
much.
Get too drunk. Don't start fighting. And have a good day.
Oh, no. Mm-mm. See, I can't start drinking until after 3 o'clock, and by then it's already 9 o'clock by you guys. So you've started 3 hours before me.
Yeah.
So, all right. You fellas enjoy the rest of the evening. I'll chat again next time.
Yep.
See you later,
Okay,
Kev.
Kevin, you take care.
See you tomorrow night.
Okay.
Later,
Are you
Kevin.
on tomorrow, Tim?
No, Ali's live tomorrow.
Ali's tomorrow. Okay. And you're coming up with a site or what?
Yeah.
Oh, Matt.
Are you putting a video up?
Yes, I'm putting a video up later tonight.
All right. I'll watch for it tomorrow. All right.
See you later,
Take care,
Kevin.
guys.
Take
See you
care.
later,
See ya.
Kevin. See ya.
Bye, Kevin. Nice guy, Kevin.
Yep.
Yeah, it's all right. Like, yeah, I'm still. Yeah, so I'll be busy tomorrow shopping. I hate shopping.
What time's your sensor coming? Is it on the post?
The post sort of varies from 12 to 1:30. It really depends.
Jason, you should
Jason
get shares
said-
in Greg's.
Greg,
Like,
here. Is there any
When I
Greg open?
look at that window, Ali, I can see across the car park on the. You got that. They got that red things that push around. He ties it to the street lamp across the car park. Like I know he's actually here.
Just put a chain on it, eh?
It really depends if he's posted it first class, because I reckon he has, because they said it cost him £2 to send it. So
You'll have it tomorrow, eh? If it's from East Coast, you'll have it tomorrow, eh?
Well, I sent a letter down to Dick, and I sent it recorded delivery, and he got it the next day.
Aye, that's
Yeah.
normal.
Well, it's only in
not-
Aberdeen,
that's
so I reckon I'll probably have it tomorrow. Hopefully.
Aye, you should do, yeah. You should do. I know that
Just so I can get the
usually
trim.
if I post,
Yeah. Just so I can get the trim and all that back on,
usually when I post stuff up here, like, I mean, even if I post stuff to my brother,
Well,
Right,
see
next day,
when Scrap It Man Gary, he sent me a sticker up. He said he's posted at night time. I got it the next day, but as soon as I posted him that sticker,
Thanks, Jason.
first class, he took about 3 days to get to him. Or something like that.
sometimes it's weird sending stuff south, but sending stuff up is,
I think it depends. I think it depends on what time you send it. I think if it's before 12.
Took me nearly 2 months to 3 months to get a sticker sent up from Roy.
Aye, see.
Aye.
No, I haven't been sniffing any balls a day in my heart. My bobbin. The posts are quite funny just now. They're weird.
I can't have a latte. Well, I can have a toffee latte without the milk. So it's not much of a latte then, eh? Yeah.
No.
I was going to wash the
Coffee.
car today, but I couldn't be bothered.
You don't need to wash your car here. The rain will wash it for you.
Well, the thing is, I'm going to Tain tomorrow, so I'll just get dirty again. So
It's up here, like I say, you don't need to wash them. I let my stickers age like this.
I'm going to try and.
I got a sticker off
December.
Ian Matt is over there. Look, the sticker's there, man. Right
Yeah,
on my wall.
my sticker's up on the wall there. I don't know if you can see it. I'll show you.
I got SSB sticker. I got Ian Matthews sticker. I got SSB hot. I got what do you? Oh, I got a rake of stickers in the back of my car as well.
Yeah.
Ah, in the bumper. The sensors on the bursting sensors mattered anyway. I never use them anyway.
Oh, they're just bleeping put in reverse, but don't actually work, do they?
My thing just goes beep. It tells you that there's something wrong with it. One of the sensors has failed there. The wiring or something. I can't be bothered with them anyway. I had them in the Rover and they always worked, right? And the day I was selling it, they stopped working.
It's quite short seeing the MGs and Johns in last week. The MG ZS and the MG ZT.
There's a Rover 75 in there too,
Yeah.
There's a big Passat 4Motion in the other day too,
Let's see.
Passat 4Motion 3-litre V6.
They're worth a few pounds.
In the scrap. Came from Lochgarden there. I was putting the boy up to get in there.
Oh, nobody wants them.
Aye, well that's what he said. Subframe, MOT failure. Came from Lochgarden garage,
All right.
Aye, but the owner wouldn't do it. He said it was more cost effective to buy another car.
That's the problem. People just don't know what they have. You could easily put another subframe on second hand. Yeah.
Scrapping.
Let's see. I might come through. I might come through on Friday or Saturday to go to John's. Might have a wee look.
Well, I'm wanting. I'm still looking for a glove box headlight and a pedal. There's nothing wrong with it. My pedal's working.
Well, I wish that there's a guy in Invergordon. He's got 2 or 3 breaking, and I asked about 5 times about the sensor, and he just says, "Yeah, I'll get back to you." He never got back to me.
I can get one,
Yeah, there's a boy in Drums. I asked Barry Bain about does he know anyone? He says, "Yeah, it's a guy in Drum." I says, "Well, can you send me his number or whatever?" So he says, "I'm on Facebook." So he says, "Yeah, I got 2 ones running. My one's got a snap timing belt as well."
Link out, John,
I'm needing a sensor, and my mate's needing a glove box. So yeah, it says the weekend's best to come and get the stuff as well. So, and I've not heard anything since.
Aye.
So I don't know what I thought. Fuck you, I'm not waiting about. So there's a guy on Facebook. What?
Check the StreamYard link out.
So there's the guy on Marketplace. He's breaking a van in Aberdeen.
I spoke to him. I also spoke to a guy. I spoke to a guy that rolled one to see about to get the glove box out of it, but he said it was broken.
There's that blue one in John's, but you can't get into it. It's like it's okay if you're like thin and flex.
Amir was inside it.
Well, he's still in us though, isn't he?
He tried to get a pedal out of it for me. He said that there's a bolt at the side, and I said, "Aye, I know." I said, "There's no way I'll get into it without opening the door." And he said, said I was going to try and get him to drag it out with the forklift, but he wouldn't move it. And I says, "Well, he's keeping me a whole car anyway, so."
Yeah, it's probably build it then. It's probably build it by now.
Oh, it'll be built by now, I would have thought.
Yeah.
But it's all the injectors out of it, the lights were out of it. I was through getting bits for that Skoda, you see. So I looked at it.
You think you keep the A6s and the A4s because you always find that they'll sell parts. You know?
He's got the C6 all-road line down at the front, and that's got a V6 engine in it. Because I looked at it.
Yeah.
So
I fancy getting other seats for it out there. I fancy getting the other seats for it actually, and the door cards and that.
What, leather ones?
Yeah. So probably end up keeping that, Alex. I like it, you know.
I'm going to change my bench seat in the back. I'm going to change. But I'm gonna. I'm looking for a van.
I thought the A6 might be the same. Bitman.
No, it's different.
Yeah.
The wider back seat.
One of the Passats used to fit the Audi, the front ones. Anyway,
I think the front ones will, but I think the back ones will.
because the driver's seat's pretty mine is dirty. I can get that G101 stuff to clean it, like, but
Aye.
I think the airbag sensor's not underneath the seat, but I'll see. That's my plan anyway. Probably in the new year to get new interior, whatever, you know.
You're going to get mapped.
Yeah, I'll get the up to 140.
Bigger turbo on it.
I don't know.
What a bigger turbo on it.
You know, it's so cheap to run that thing, man. It's crazy.
Here, if it was me, I'd put a bigger turbo on it, bigger injectors.
You know,
make it a flying machine.
I'm happy just being.
I was thinking of putting a hybrid on that thing.
Yeah,
it's high miles, man. It's a lot of miles, but
yeah. I'm happy.
It's camshaft I'm worried about.
I'm just happy. I'm happy just being a cruiser, you know.
2 minutes. Hello, Dirt Rider.
Good evening, Dirt Rider, or good afternoon.
There we go. Off he goes again. I'm back in a minute.
You just get a better phone. Yes, I might come through Friday or Saturday into the scrapyard just for a wee look to see what's what. So I can fill my pockets up.
No, I don't know. To be fair,
I don't really need anything else. I just need that sensor. Oh, hopefully, I get a sensor tomorrow and sorts the problem out. If it doesn't, I'll be screaming.
Did you look at the numbers on the side of it?
Yeah, it's exactly the same part number. So I asked them to send me the picture of it. So I asked that Polish boy, you know, was there any airbag? Was the airbag light on before you started braking the car? And he goes, no, it was not in the accident or nothing like that. So I says, well, can I get the airbag crash sensor in the B pillar on driver's side? He goes, yeah, no problem. So, but I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure to trust him or not. So I says to him, well, he says, I'll send it by the post office as well. I need to see proof of it in the envelope and a receipt to prove it's been posted. So I says, then that way I will send you the manual over. So I did that.
I bought one years ago from I don't know, some boy down south off eBay, for the Ford, the Mondeo, front one, and the one right at the front of the grille, and I replaced it, just plug and play, boom, light went out straight away, I did it down to the MOT centre.
That is the right sensor because it always got the G197. If you Google that, whatever, blah blah blah, it tells you what it is, and that's what it is in the B pillar.
Did you not try and make that other sensor work?
It's no threads on it. I need to get longer bolts, and I can't be arsed pissing about with it. So it's ready to be sent back actually. But I says the boy in Aberdeen, that one you got there, because it's got brass bits in it, brass tubes in it, on both sides.
But what would it have cost you to come through to Inverness and come and see me, and I could have got that tapped out for you and got threads put inside it?
I know, but I didn't think at the time. I didn't want to be pissing about with it. So
I would have just got threads put in it.
He asked that boy, "Is the one you got there is the threaded on the brass?" He goes, "Yes, the threaded is okay. That's what I'm needing." So
how to get how to get a big lump out of your car? Usually by your legs. If you're still in the chat, Ian, that's how you get a big lump out of the car. You usually get out by your legs. Ian, I know you can hear me, right? Okay. I've answered your question, and that'll be my comment, okay? How do you get a big lump out of the car? By his legs. Or head first, depending on what mood I'm in. There's my comment, Ian, okay?
Okay, you got to move from shed to bed.
Yeah, because he's just uploaded a video, John Ladd, right? And it's right. I can give you the title of it because I've got it here. How to get a big lump out of the car for Shark Scrapper, right? Well, you know how to get a big lump out of the car, right? On his legs. Or drag him by his head.
Drag it.
Some light reading for me tonight. Ian, I read every night. Every night I get sleepy.
See earlier on today, right? The girlfriend says the girlfriend's sister said, she's got an Astra, like, and she says the back door went open, and she said, "I'll get John Nugget for you." So she's asking me what's wrong with it. I says, "I don't fucking know. I haven't seen it."
Hit it with hammer.
I says, "Get rid of it." I says,
Open.
"Yeah,
Was it a Mark 5?
There's Ian.
yeah." Back door went open from the outside.
Probably a handle.
Okay. So I'm light reading tonight for you, Ollie Mac. Night reading.
Night reading, aye. I read every night. Ask Tina. I read loads of books. And most of the stuff I read off the internet, mate.
Yeah, so I might try and go live tomorrow, driving up to 10. I'll see.
Well, like your 4G.
It's not too bad up here, actually. I think it's a bit iffy around the house, but as soon as I leave the house, it's fine, you know.
Aye.
Because when I was doing it live last week, it was fine until it got cut off.
Pardon me.
Tim, do you watch any of the Survivor series?
Yes, I watched the full pay-per-view.
I've got it as well, but
Yeah.
I need to get a Fire Stick onto the TV because it's not working on the TV. You know, you can when you watch it on your phone on the app.
John lad, buy yourself a games console and get it on a games console, and get the WWE Network for $10 a month.
See, I've got the network, but see, I've got Amazon Fire Stick on your TV. You can put it over on your screen. I used to do it all the time, but that TV hasn't got one. It's a pain in the ass.
I've got a Fire Stick and I've just had it blown open as well.
I used to have.
Who did that? Here. Who did that for you, Tim?
That'd be telling me.
I do them all the time, mate.
Do you?
I can do tellies as well, mate. I got Amazon on that telly. I can watch anything I want, mate.
I can't even get it. I can't even get it on the laptop. The WWE Network app.
Bring me your laptop. I'll sort your laptop out for you.
You know, I'll take a hammer to it.
No,
I sort his camera out and all, Ali, because his camera's awfully foggy.
Is it?
Needs to clean it with a bit of polish.
I don't know.
That's a bit better.
Lenovo, it's called.
Lens
yeah,
cleaner,
I've got one
John.
of it. That's what I'm on now.
You need lens cleaner, John. Just get some lens cleaner and not a chamois cloth, but a fucking what do they call them? Anti-static thing.
Yeah.
I'm just using my phone. I'm bored with anything.
I was going to use my phone to go live, but I wasn't sure.
Yes, I'm happy, Crypto.
So what are you up to tomorrow then?
At least I've got a movie to send me to sleep tonight.
Oh, click on there.
Grandad Ian done a movie, so I'll fall asleep to that tonight.
Hello, Dick.
Hello, Dick.
Are you
Good
there?
evening, Dick.
No, I don't, Crypto.
The resolution and frame rate are on the low side.
Outside, yeah.
Tim, Dick, your Wi-Fi must be playing up.
He's probably on the house network.
I think it's in the shed.
He needs a Wi-Fi booster, man.
Aye.
Yeah.
I moved my my router from where it was, and see since I've moved it, my internet.
Aye.
Yeah.
My son, because we sorted it out on Saturday, and because I was up in Mixstream, and then all of a sudden my internet cut out, so we got it sorted, and then all of a sudden my internet went back up to 300 and something.
Yeah, just Outrider.
I've never had bad internet here for some reason. Well,
are you having a P, Outrider?
Now, what was that?
Are you doing the toilet when you're standing like that?
All right, Dick.
All right, Dick.
Hey, Dick.
No, the pea
Wrapped
bucket's
up
right
one
over.
tonight, Dick.
The pea bucket's over there, John.
I said you wrapped up warm tonight, Dick.
Yes, mate. Yes.
Well, you must be cold, Dick.
No, it's not too bad. Not too bad.
Well, it looks like it's cold.
It's cold
Nah.
here. I'll tell you that.
Smoking a
It's
cigarette.
cold here too, right? It's freezing.
It's actually quite warm here in Inverness, but it's
Well,
raining.
it was quite mild during the day, but at night it's pretty cold. Like,
I think it said it was 6 degrees.
I need to get some de-icer this week, just in case.
I don't have that BT rubbish, but then I have a company that's partly they own 50% of it. So
I used to be on Talk. I didn't have any issues with them. They're actually okay.
been on
Talk
PlusNet for about
rubbish.
13 years.
Ollie, do you remember that time when I was moving into my flat, right? And you recommended me to go with who was it?
PlusNet.
PlusNet, right? And they're going to charge me £50 to get connected.
I'm 13 year with them, man. They don't
Right.
charge me here. They only charge me
Right.
something like
But the thing is, man, you phoned them
£30 a
up.
month.
Man, you phoned them up. But man, you phoned them up and gave them hell to say, "Why are you charging your new customer £50 to get connected?"
Oh, yeah.
When I went to Talk, they didn't charge me at all.
They reduced. They, if I hadn't phoned them up, I wouldn't have found out that they owed me money, right?
Yeah.
Because they were overcharging me. They were charging me like £10 a month extra on every month, and they'd been doing it for about a year, So I
Yeah.
got that refunded, right? So basically, what they did was they never sent me a bill for months, right? And then they gave me a check of what they owed me, right, which summed up the whole year basically, right? And then I pay for a prioritized line, right? So that no one else is on this line apart from me, yeah? So my speed never deviates, right? I used to run gaming servers and that. And it was like, the crack is it's a bit like running a live stream, man. If your live stream goes down, right, no one's going to want to come back into it and all that. No one want to come into a live stream that where it's lagging and all that all the time, keeps cutting out, right? Well, gaming's the same, right? If it's lagging, no one wants to play there.
No.
So they'll just go somewhere else, right? So it's a constant. It's just a constant supply, yeah. But I paid £10 a month extra to have that, So it's what I suppose it's a bit of a con, really, but yeah.
Well, when I was with Talk, I was only paying £24 a month.
Phone.
Ryder, see when Santa comes, get a new phone, will you?
I think Ollie's talking too much.
I'll get the wife to get you a new laptop.
Dirt Rider, I'll send you my phone. You can have my phone. Okay? There's only one problem. The screen's all bleached.
Bleach to clean it.
Nah, it's YouTube bleached, man. Because I've watched that much YouTube on it,
Oh, he's away. He's away, guys.
Yeah. His phone's got hot again.
Raffle said it looked like he had a big hangover, him hanging over the top of the toilet. Partner says, I had no problems with BT, but that's my own experience. And Crypto says she's a virgin. Yeah, my Crypto.
I use Virgin for my network.
I know. I just said that.
Alice been funny.
I was just being funny.
Like a virgin.
Right, you can call me an old bald slophead. I don't care. And I'm grey around the sides. So shit happens. You get old.
Yep.
I'm old before my time.
Yeah. I'll show you my phone.
Ridiculous, more like, yeah.
tell you what I did to you last week. What was it?
See you later, Tina.
Oh, a fracture.
She's watching a movie, yeah.
I did that last week when I was filming.
See it around the phone.
What film's she watching?
Okay, Tina. Bye, Tina.
Something on Netflix, eh?
All right.
Yeah, I can't believe I did that to my phone last week, man.
No idea of them.
Oh, no good crying over. Don't cry over spilt milk.
Lost bullet.
Lost bullet.
Lost bullet. All right.
I got 3 different EE signals off the bot, so I don't affect complaint.
I'll leave you
Signals
that
start
in
with
your- on my phone.
the code to give you different advices to stop.
Oh,
I
I see
used to be with,
you're on GIFGAF, aren't you?
yeah, I used to be with 3 though.
Let's
Eh?
get GIFGAF. See when you run out of credit, right? You should, sometimes you can still go onto Facebook and all that, but you can't do anything. So I went to Lidl's today. You can use the Lidl's app, right? I couldn't use
I
it
don't
because
run
I
it.
don't have credit. It doesn't let you
I
open
don't
the app.
run it.
It's a pain in the ass, man.
I don't run out of credit. Do you know why I don't run out of credit? Because they take £10 a month off me.
Well, I could do that as well.
I don't ever run out of credit.
Well, I'm not working at the moment, am I? So
Not on my really. Not exactly making big money.
no. Well, I'm thinking I might have to apply for universal credit yet.
Poofed. Good luck.
Uh,
Good luck.
Well, I did a calculation online and it showed you I was actually entitled to something.
Yeah, John lad, you're only entitled to so much a month, and they give you it every month on that one specific date.
Well,
if you get it monthly, if you get it monthly, you get £300 and some odd pound a month, and then
I think
if you get
you get extra with this COVID-19. I think.
Get more weight. You'll get more than I get anyway. We'll get more weight than I get.
It's just a thought just to get some money, you know. So
Dirt Rider's giving me some of his pension, so I'm all right.
Rider's giving everybody some of his pension.
But I think it takes up to 6 weeks to get anything anyway. So
Aye. I'm a gas bag. Don't think so, Crypto.
You're the gas bag.
Dick's giving us our pension, aren't you, Dick?
Rider, what are you doing standing in the gap for?
Dick works for a living. What's Dick's pipe fitter, is it? Dick?
That's right. Yes, yes.
Oh,
I need a bloody pension with my children.
Aye.
Christmas coming up.
I bet you, Dick, man.
What's annoying is, when you pay pension and all that stuff when you got a job, or when you lose your job, well, quit a job, you don't get that pension money back, do you?
No. It should stay in your pension pot. It should stay in your pension pot.
Bloody better.
Yeah.
You'll get it.
I've been working most of my life, you know what I mean? I'm quite entitled to get something from the government, you know?
If you don't end up Brian Breed.
I think it's all done by online now. Does application forms for universal credit or whatever, or income support or whatever it is. You know, I just thought myself, I need to get something to keep me going just now.
This one I've got here, East Coast, mate, right? I got the phone line in. It's a prioritised line, £32 a month. I don't have an outgoing phone because I use a mobile all the time. I have unlimited calls. I have unlimited texts. And I have 10 gig of data, right, which I never use. So, to be fair, I reckon that's about 40 quid a month to pay. And then Tina pays an hour tenner on her phone. So, you know, and we just phone each other. It's not like, apart from my mom.
The thing is, you hardly ever use your data, you know, like text.
I do if I'm streaming,
Everyone uses Messenger or whatever through Wi-Fi.
I use my Amazon Music and all that out in my car though, John, when I'm driving about the town.
Yeah.
Aye, because it's better than listening to rubbish radio.
Is Dirt Rider keep holding that wall up or something?
He's had one too many beers.
No, I gotta hold it up because I gotta stick my phone out the door. I gotta stick my phone out the door to get internet service. Because the barn's all metal.
I might have to use your barn
Not
yet.
metal there.
See, with my mobile, I'm with Vodafone, and I can get a £10 big value bundle, and it does me a month.
Aye, that's what my mate Max
That's
got.
what I used to gift card, but it's quite annoying when you have no credit on your phone. You can't open the apps around. They got or get any.
But see with Vodafone, see if you type in a certain number, they'll give you £3 extra credit. It's called IOU.
Yeah.
See, when the next time you top up your phone, they'll
see,
take it back off you.
See if I go out the house with my phone, Tim, but since I'm out of data, I lose signal. I don't get any signal. So take the signal away. It's a pain in the arse.
Not put your mobile data on.
Don't ever have that problem.
So I'm going to change I might go back to EE or go to Vodafone here. I don't know.
John, lad, do you not put your mobile data on?
Well, I've got no money to put data on it just now.
Doesn't matter. You can still put your mobile. You can still use your mobile data.
Well, I don't know then. Because I've got nothing there. I've got no credit left in it.
No, if you've got no credit, you won't be able to.
What network are you?
Giftgaff.
Giftgaff. My boys are with Giftgaff.
It's £10 a month I'm using.
Golden goodie bag.
You should just pay £10 a month, John. Do what we do. You get endless minutes and it lasts a month, and then you put an
but Ali, I haven't got any money just now, so I'm stuck.
What? You stuck? You not got a job? You want a job? I'll give you a job.
Never stuck.
I'll give you a £5 a week. I'll give you a £5 a week.
No, you're right.
But then you'll have enough by the end of the month to put credit on your phone.
No, I know,
maybe a wee bit left over to put diesel in your car.
I don't need a job.
In fact, I'll supply your diesel. Right there, you go.
I've got enough diesel. Thank you very much.
I'll fill your car with diesel, okay? But no asking any questions, okay?
I don't need to get diesel. There's some petrol in the kitchen there. I can use that.
No, this stuff's cherry soup cough.
No, not if I had that one deal.
No, here, cherry soup won't affect you, man. Here, how many Passats do you think I ran on cherry soup? Never affected any of them.
None.
Loads.
Exactly.
He's a job.
I'll give him a job, Jason, man. The government will pay me to hire them.
No, I've had enough of supermarkets, man.
I'm not here.
Going to a warehouse then.
I'm not a supermarket.
You think supermarkets are bad?
See that Morrison's. See the Morrison's and Allen this Aldi. See the security guard there, man. He can get a slap one of these days. Like he always follows you around and everything. I think he's a copper.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Confront him and turn around and say, just confront him and say, what are you following me for?
I said it last week. I said it the other day, Tim, because they're wearing a high vis like the coppers do with their things on their thingy. Like I said, what's I getting? I was getting a few bits and bobs, and I seen him go around the corner looking at me. So I went around the corner and I seen him. I says, "What are you looking at? What are you following me around for?" I said, "I'm not." I says, "You are. You got a fucking copper, like." I said to him, "Get out my face." I used to do this myself. So get out my face, or else you want to keep your job. So I went in today, and what a look he gave me. I thought,
John, what you do next time, right, is you lift everything off the shelf, right, and then you move it about. That's all you do, right? And he can't do anything to you. He can't touch you unless you take anything out
if
of the
he touched
shop.
me, I'd be on the ground. That's what
you move it all about, right, and it'll really piss him off.
I know what I'll do. I'll get a turkey and put it in the toilet paper aisle or something.
You haven't. Here, Dirt Rider, you having a Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow?
No.
No turkey tomorrow?
Nope.
What are you having, a salad?
Oh, probably.
Probably sniffing balls.
A salad and a salad and a 6-pack.
6-pack.
Yeah.
My wife just brought how many cases of beer home? 6 or 7?
That'll be gone by the end of the week.
You'll drink that in one afternoon, man.
Aye.
No, I won't.
What did you say? I read the private chat. See you. Pull my finger.
Spain to the dark side.
Hi.
Goofy. Should call Dirt Rider Goofy.
Dirt Rider. Sniff my finger. It's been on the dark side.
Too much information.
Put the pig in the lol section. Yep, that's what I would do. That's exactly what I would do. Anybody for bacon? I seen here, not being racist or anything, but what's that woman on the telly today, Tina? Oh, she's on about because everybody was going to be because they're relaxing the COVID laws and all that at Christmas time. And she was on about but we're not. That's not our religion. Well, you're in our country, so tough shit.
I agree.
Yep,
You're
exactly.
in my country.
If you don't like it, there's the door.
Tough cookie. If I was in your country, I wouldn't get no special laws.
No.
So back off.
Yep.
It's crazy. I'm used to giving up after the fourth or fifth
say like
calendar year.
3 people in your house at Christmas or something like that.
There's only going to be 2
members.
here. Me and the missus.
Well, I said to Amanda, I'm not going anywhere over Christmas. I'm not driving. I'm not doing fuck all.
I don't drive it.
Everybody says that and they end up driving anywhere, somewhere.
No, Tim.
I don't drive for 3 days. I don't drive for 3 days.
No.
Tim, see, when I used to live in Inverness, I always got the train to go home. I always took the train.
Can I tell you guys all something?
Yes,
Can I tell you all something?
What?
Yeah.
I was hurt about 5 years ago, and Ollie knows, and a bunch of people know. But you know what? Please wear your mask to protect me and the other people that are the same way. Ollie knows. Tina's the same way. Please wear your mask.
I always wear mine.
Yeah. Do it anyway, mate.
Yeah.
In fact, there's one on the table, is there not?
When Dirt Rider's been to the toilet, wear 3 masks.
No, there was a black one. On the table.
Just put a chemical warning sign outside.
Oh,
there you go.
Right, so Tim, I got the train up to Broda at Christmas time. I just left the car at home, so I can drink on the train, and I don't have to worry about driving down the road, being over the limit. So that's why I left the car at home at Christmas. I don't drive. So Christmas time is my time of not driving.
I don't drive at Christmas time anyway. Not for 3 days.
I think we're getting picked up from Griffith's father. I think I'm not sure what's happening yet. But says I'm not fucking driving. I'm not sure yet.
I'm not sure yet. Mine's like that, Tim. I got one like that. I got another one as well. I look like a bandit.
Yeah. Gives you money.
Aye. My mate Mick actually went into the shop and they actually asked him to move his mask down so they could see his face. He wears camouflage.
See with the lockdown in England,
he wears camouflage all the time, man.
She wear that mask and go, "You got any bread? You got any bread?"
The police in York should have brought out a special uniform for their females. Bring out no special uniforms. It's just a pain for all that.
Yep.
Must be gay uniforms.
No, well, I'm not doing here.
Yeah, so I might go up the road. I don't know yet. I'll see. It's too early to say yet.
We'll see your mum and that.
Yeah, well, this is a personal thing here, right? My sisters, my two brothers were quite concerned about my mother because I think she's getting what's the word?
Alzheimer's.
Yeah, I think she's getting
That's
that.
what my granny got, mate, and she went into a home, man.
Because last week, a week before, there's some guy keeps going around people's houses asking for bank details for breast cancer. I don't know if he's been around Inverness or not. So
it's a scam.
So it's been in McGordon, it's been in Golspie, all the way up the road. So they've been at my mum's house, and she got a text message saying, she said to me, why are you giving my bank details to the breast cancer? I said to my mum, what are you talking about? You giving my number to this company? I says, no, I haven't. So I said to my sister and all that, and I says, look, she's blaming me for this breast cancer, asking for money and all that. And she said I gave her number to this company. So I haven't done nothing, you know. So my sister says she's getting really bad now. She's forgetting what she's doing. So my sister says, because my sister's closer to my mother than I am, so she says to mum, look, you need to go to the doctor to get yourself checked out, and she won't do it. She keeps getting upset about it. So I says to her, well, I think it's the first sign of Alzheimer's.
So, they're right there. Look at that the right way around.
Yeah, so it's not a nice thing, like.
No, it isn't.
No, that's what my granny had, mate. My granny was my granny used to think I was my dad and everything, man.
But it's quite funny though. It's a good ending though, because my dad, he hates cold collars and all that stuff. So I says to my brother, I says, what happened I says to my sister and all that, I said, what happened to the father? Like, did he get the guy at his door? Because yeah, he told the guy to fuck off.
Yep. Anyone that taps my doors gets told to do one. See ya.
My dad's 74. He's like, I can't just push my dad now saying, get the fuck out of my garden. Like,
this is more or less the same as what Colin would do. Get off my lawn before I shoot you.
Oh, see my dad, man.
I don't know you.
He hates it.
What are you doing here?
So I might have to go up the road myself and speak to my mother. Look, you know, I need to go to the doctor, man. You know, so see what happens.
Might be all right, man. She might get tablets and that, and she might be mint.
Yeah, but she's so stubborn, you know. But see, the thing is, right? See, if anything goes wrong, where she gets sent this or that, I get blamed for it all the time.
You the oldest, John?
I'm the bad egg in the family, apparently.
You the oldest?
You're the oldest. Aye, that's why.
Yep.
That's why.
But my sister tried to speak to her the other day. So my mother listens to my sister more than I do. So then we're closer together. So, you know, I don't know what's happening over at Christmas. So I need to find out what's happening. So I might have to go up and see what the crack is. But I'll see.
I think we're just getting Roast Park. We're not Christmas dinner.
Some people don't like turkey. I like turkey at Christmas.
I don't.
I love turkey.
Roast Silverside, Robin.
Some people say it's too dry, but I don't mind it.
That's what I think.
But do you know what I do with the turkey on Boxing Day? I strip the turkey, put it all in the pot, mix it in with gravy, and my kids love that.
I can sell you some doors.
Sandwiches.
But I'm not good at door-to-door sales, but I can sell you some doors. Do you know why? Because my brother-in-law, he installs doors and windows. So I can sell you some doors.
But I think it's why would the guy go around your house ask for bank details?
No.
Here.
Suspicious.
Anyway, it comes to my door and asks me for my bank deals, they're getting told something. Away and go elsewhere. Before I rearrange your face.
Aye.
Oh, that's what my dad said.
The £4 hammer will meet with his face.
As I did with that day at yours, Ali.
I would.
With that MPs coming around.
And then when Mr. PC Plum comes round to see me, I'll go, it was self-defense.
Aye.
I don't know. Mum was trying to attack me.
Do you know what I would say, Ollie? Do you know what I would say? I said I have a twitch in my arm.
Self-defense. What did the copper say to me the last time I hit somebody at the door, Tina? Reasonable force.
Yeah.
Oh, Dick, did you get your stickers, mate?
Sorry, say again, mate.
Did you get your stickers yet?
No, I don't think so, no, mate, not yet.
No, we'll probably get them smaller then.
Okay.
Did you get stickers from me, Dick?
Yes,
oh, you
mate,
did,
yeah.
didn't you?
I've got,
right.
yeah, I've got them all.
Did you send
I'm glad you got that as quick as possible.
You know.
You should get them tomorrow, Dick, or Saturday. Well, end of the week anyway.
Yeah, I'll keep
I did send them. I did send them
off us, Dick.
No, mate, it's fine, it's fine.
I did send them first class, mate. First class.
Lovely.
Did you get key rings off me and Tina?
Yes, mate, yes.
I can't remember, you see.
Yeah,
Tina does all the Tina does all the admin stuff, right? And if you want anything, you best email Tina, like, right? And she gets it sorted, you know. And then
I don't do emails.
I send emails, but I don't usually. What I did that ages ago. Because she just forwards it on to me and says, "Oh, you got to do this." Oh, that's right. Okay. I just get told what to do.
No, I'm not that. I'm not that.
But I don't actually read Goose. Goose can be quite fatty crypto, eh?
I'm not keen on Dak though. Dak's horrible.
I don't mind Dak, eh?
No, from the Chinese, at least.
Nice,
From the Chinese.
Oh, I like it in Chinese, eh?
Beef. I think it's roast beef. I don't mind that, or turkey at Christmas.
I like beef with mustard.
Yes.
I eat most meat apart.
Christmas. This is the Christmas
I'm
dinner.
not keen on turkey, but I will eat it.
Yeah.
I eat mutton and all that as well. Like, I like mutton. Lamb.
Griffin says to me, "What do you want for Christmas?" I says, "Get me a diagnostics tool."
What one do you want?
I says, "I want the VAG one." I showed her the one I was wanting.
Show me it.
So all I was told was you got to be good.
Show me it.
I says, "So that's not going to happen." I'm going to be a CUNT till Christmas.
See you next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's true, Raphael, eh? I've never tried goat, though, eh?
I've not tried.
Well, not that I've known tried goat. I've
cinnamon
eaten crocodile and I've eaten.
The cinnamon. That's deer, isn't it? Cinnamon.
Eh?
Deer meat.
Deer.
Venison.
Venison.
I've never tried it. Like.
No, I haven't.
No.
What? Venison?
Yeah.
No.
I've had venison hundreds of times.
I've never tried
millions of times, in fact. But then my dad used to shoot quite a lot of them. So that explains why, yeah. And my dad could lean out his bedroom window and shoot them. What's that? The old man used to shoot stags all the time. When I was growing up, right, there was this farm where, well, I say farm, it was like an estate, where the old man worked, right? And they used to hang the beasts up in the shed, right? And obviously, you know, when they skinned them and all that, you get tons and tons of rats. And they'd be there with a 310 shotgun shooting rats. Just blowing rats away.
I killed 2 deer.
Hitting them with shovels and everything.
I killed 2 deer at the same time with my Astravana I had at my old job, like years and years ago. Luckily, the bag didn't go off.
Carp fish. I've never had carp. Never had that.
I don't think you could eat carp. carp.
You can eat them,
The
man.
Polish eat carp, don't they? The Polish.
Raphael is Polish.
How is it?
Yeah.
Is he? I thought Raphael was Japanese.
No,
I thought
Raphael's
he was.
Polish.
I thought he was Dutch.
No, Raphael is Polish. Ralph is Dutch.
Right.
I thought
Raphael
was
lives in Denmark.
Irish. So
you can eat. I know you can eat. I know you could eat carp, and I know you can eat pike, because up here we had an influx of Eastern Europeans that ate most pike, but they're now not allowed to fish the lochs because they eat the fish. Which is it's not so bad for like the locals because obviously we don't eat them, we put them back. But they will stop you and say to you, well, if you're taking the mud vein out, I know that, dirt rider.
I would say you have part of there, mate.
Well, some guy let my tires down one night when I was out. I ended up having to blow the tires back up in the car. I was fishing in the middle of nowhere. Got back to the car and the tires were flat.
That was probably dirt. That was probably Dirt Rider.
Probably was,
I think it was you, John, lad.
No, it wasn't me.
He didn't know I was there,
I got a tracker on Ollie's car, Tim.
He's probably got a tracker on your car and all.
I watched that Indian people last night, John stealing transits.
On YouTube. On YouTube.
Hi.
It's quite good at trackers. It's a recovery transit.
Hi, there was two of them.
And they took the flatbed off it within a couple of hours.
And then there was a pressure washer next to it that was nicked as well.
Yeah. There was another one after that. There was a £100,000 Range Rover got nicked. So they found the Range Rover and see in the back, all the trims all pulled out just to find the tracker. £100,000 Range Rover.
I know. But that's what they do up here, man. They come up here because they think that us was it toothlers are a bit slow but them, but we're not.
It's quite a good channel, that. So I watched quite a lot of it.
That's the first time. I watched it myself.
That's the first time that's been like new videos have come up actually.
It's because the lockdown and all that, man.
Yeah, it's all mainly London area and all that stuff. The amount of motorbikes and scooters get stolen is crazy. But as long as you got your tracker on, they'll find it.
It's all people from not this country and another country.
Romanians
and no, the more painted ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Black puddings.
Yeah, the black puddings. The black puddings do it. Me and John know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Dick is like, you're racist.
I'm lost.
And you go to Raja.
I'm lost.
They go down to Raja.
Raja?
They go to Raja.
Ollie, what do you call black puddings in the swimming pool?
I don't know.
Cocoa Pops.
Oh dear.
Alright. That's what we're calling up here, Tim. Black puddings.
Yeah.
That's right. East Coast, mate. Crazy, mate.
Yeah, it's mainly gangs who got backstreet garages, stolen cars. It's one. I think it's an Audi. No, it's a BMW M1. And it's actually a very, very rare car in the UK. It's like an aqua blue colour. So anyway, they tracked the car down. They went to this like industrial estate, right? The police and everything. So they raided the workshop. The BMW was half stripped. The bonnet was there, headlights, doors, the boot was getting stripped for parts. But since it was such a rare car, the insurance company had to pay to get all the parts back together, like the car put back together. It's crazy, man. But the car is worth a lot of money. So, yeah, it's on a program. It's on one of those early videos. You need to look it up, Ali. You might have seen it. I think it's the AM1 they call them. BWM1.
I'll have a look later on, man. I'll have a look later on.
He got his car back, but he only got half of it.
I was just reading what Jason was saying about crypto. It's our Albanian neighbours should smell it sometimes. It's definitely not bacon or burgers. Black pudding. Yeah, black pudding, Jason, right? Me and John are referring to people, not the actual thing. We love black pudding. We just call them black puddings because we couldn't call them what we wanted to call them because we'd be deemed to be not politically correct.
Yes.
We'll get checked out. We'll get checked
out of our own country. It's a bit weird, that,
Yeah.
You can't say what you want to say in your own country.
Yeah.
You know, is that not against freedom of speech?
I see it anyway.
Well,
I'll see it anyway.
I know you. Well, you don't care. I'm politically correct, so I'll follow.
See, Randy, you know, you get all these, what do you call them? You know, the women, the lassies and the Arabs and all that, they all dress in black and all that.
The
Birkins.
Before they came in my work one day shopping, I thought, I'm going to the fucking back. And the manager goes, "What's wrong?" Says, "They could have bombed."
Yeah, that could be a man dressed underneath here.
Did you give them?
Probably, but
did you give them the black pudding, John?
But you know the suicide bombers and all that stuff. They all dress up like that. I says, "I'll go through the back for half an hour." The manager says, "What are you doing?" So I'm staying away from them. They could have anything.
I'm having a black pudding.
They're buying white puddings. No, but just go through your mind that you don't know who they are.
I don't mind. Yeah, right. I'll be totally honest with you. I don't mind anybody coming in the country and working. You know, the same as me, the same as anybody. I don't mind that, right?
Yeah.
But one thing I don't like, friend, is people coming over here and just going, right, well, you give me a house, you give me this, you give me that. Here, feck off. I work for everything I've got.
Yeah,
it's not a lot. I work for it. Yeah.
I've worked for everything I've got. Why should I give you everything I've got?
Exactly.
And get fuck all out of it.
Yeah. And I ain't being racist. I'm just being normal.
Yep.
No, you're being honest. Being honest.
Yep.
I'm just being normal. It's me, you know. It's like, I don't like it.
Guaranteed out in the council tomorrow and ask for a house. They go no. So well, I would say, well, do I have to be Arab or illegal immigrant to get a
come
house?
round and see me, John, before you go in the council. I'll doll you up, right? And you'll be man. You'll get a house, no bar.
You got any shoe polish?
Yes, I've got the stuff. I've got the stuff. We'll get you all sorted out. You'll get a house, no bar.
I wish it was that easy.
No, I know that.
I wish it was that easy, man.
Yeah.
Probably it's easy to get a house up here than it is down there.
It's easier to get a house over your way than it is up my way. Down here, you got a fucking house for years, man. You'll not get a house down here for years, man. My sister's still on the waiting list for the house down here, eh?
Your sister?
Aye.
For how long has she been on the list for? Years.
3 years or something. She's staying with my mum in a 1-bedroom flat.
Yeah, fuck's sake.
I know, crazy.
Yeah. It's crazy, this world, man. Crazy.
Yeah, Raphael, I believe that, buddy. Everything you got, you work for, you know? So there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
And I've got good friends that are Polish and Latvian and all that. John used to work with a guy who's Polish. And they all work, you know? I mean, we're talking about good workers here. I worked with a guy in the oat cake factory where I worked, right? Biscuit factory, okay? And boy, could this boy work, right?
Yeah.
And no complaints at him. A laugh and a joke with him. No, really nice guy, yeah? But you get some people that are just, I don't know. I suppose
Yeah,
you find out.
there was a Polish boy in my old work, Tesco's, called Magic. He's
Aye.
finished now. He worked all hours. He worked every single
Aye.
day. But he's a really good guy. Like, and he's away. He's finished now. He's self-employed, driving for Amazon now. So he had to get he had to get out. He says, because he had enough of Tesco's as well. It's just, they don't treat you well. They expect to work your ass off for nothing. So
they're renowned for that here, because that's what I think Barry used to work for them. And
Asda's is the same.
Well, he had to get out. He told me he had to get out, so that's why he left. But he worked all hours. He always did them favors, like, you know, if he used to do the back door. He done the freezer department. But say he'd be like, "Oh, can you work a shift tomorrow morning?" He would do it, but you never get any thanks for it. You know?
Hi, Lucky 7.
Hello, Lucky 7.
Nah, it's crazy, man. Eh?
You know, it's just I've been a Tesco for 5 years. 5 years, and I had enough of it. See, I started work for Tesco's. It was brilliant, good crack, good laugh, and all that. And the past year,
we had a laugh.
Past year or so, it's just been crap. You know, it's just
worth it. Getting done, man.
You had to be popular in the store. You know what I mean? I'm like, I was like, fuck off. Anyway, I think I'm going to end this stream at past, guys. It's getting a bit late now.
What's wrong with Cody's bike? Because see my bike, see the pedals?
Yeah, there's
Tim can't reach the pedals of his bike or something.
Tim.
My son's got a clicking noise coming from his pedals.
I'll be back in 1 minute, mate.
On his push bike.
All right.
Did you, Tim?
He can still hear you.
Wow.
Did you ever find whoever's in your back garden that night?
No. What's wrong with Cody's bike?
You know what I do next time, Tim? Put a big trap out the back, right? Dig a big hole, right?
Aye.
And he'll fall in it, right? And then you'll know who it is.
Aye. Give me 1 minute. My son's talking to me.
I know what
No bother, man.
Aye, so I'll be busy tomorrow morning, so hopefully I get the sensor and it sorts all the problems out, because, you know, I'm like a patient, I'm not going, fuck it, I'll sell in the car. Ronald is lucky. Blocked or so, all his messages need to be approved somehow. Eh?
Oh, sometimes his messages get hidden,
All right. My
They
messages.
get automatically hidden. I don't know why that is, man. It happens on mine sometimes as well, I just approve them as quick as I can,
Oh, I don't know that. I don't know how mine's monitored or not. I don't know. I don't think I've got that Patreon yet thing. You know, people give you money and all that in your chat. I don't think I've got that yet.
No, you don't.
I think you need 1,000 subscribers for that.
Aye.
Be a while before I get that.
Aye, but sometimes his messages get blocked. I don't know why. It's some sort of glitch in YouTube. It's the same as me and East Coast. Sometimes when we go to type in chats, you don't see our text, but we've typed, but you don't see it.
Yeah. I've seen that.
I've had that a few times.
So what's up, Dick?
Sorry, mate. I said I've had what Ali just said a few times.
I've noticed that a few times.
But no one seems to.
No one else sees it, Dick. Aye.
Yeah.
Aye.
I haven't seen any more Google moderators.
I've had to shut it down and then restart it, and then it works for some reason. I don't know what was that, but
what's in the fridge tonight? Let me see. Can of Vento, milk, butter, can of Diet Coke cheese, salad cream, Jack Daniels, chocolate buttons, a few miniatures.
That's a bit of me on his chocolate buttons.
Chocolate buttons, man.
Yeah, but they're the white ones.
I don't like chocolate.
I got Jack Daniels on top of the cupboard up there. Big bottle.
Jack Daniels. I don't drink that much.
I've not touched it. I had it since my birthday in January. Yeah, the cut, Tim.
Nah, grouse.
What's that? Is that a 70 CL? Is that 75 CL?
35 CL.
A small one, not then.
That's a babby one.
That's a miniature one.
You'd be a happy bunny if you drank all that, Tim.
Tim would be dancing on the street.
You'd be a happy bunny. Send Tim a super chat. He needs money for food. Edward, you send him a super chat. You got plenty of chickens.
Edward, sod off.
Edward, send him a chicken. You got plenty of chickens.
He's probably got more money than me.
Oh, of course he does. He's a farmer, man. Got plenty of money.
Aye.
Hiding it. He chicken farmer, man. Farms all them eggs. Of course, he's got loads of money.
You're probably shagging your chickens.
Don't be silly, man. His eggs would be doing then.
Because I like collecting them, Raphael.
It's probably that toilet. It's probably that looking like Sloth and the Goonies.
There you go.
There you go.
He says he's going to send you a chicken on Sunday.
Again, it's just sent straight back.
Why?
Probably a default chicken.
If he sends it alive, it'll be all right.
No, because I don't know. I won't kill it.
Here, Tim, it's easy. All you do is you pull the neck and twist it. It's easy. There you go, job.
Nah.
Job's a good one.
Nah.
Hey, you're telling me if you were starving hungry, you wouldn't kill a chicken?
Nope.
I would just use 5-finger discount.
You'd starve.
Exactly, John lad. I would just get a 5-finger discount.
No, I'd kill the chicken, man, and eat it.
Do you know what I missed about Tesco's, Ali? Is that at night time you get free food after 9 o'clock at night, whatever's left over. That's what I miss about Tesco's. See, when you're broke during the week, you're like, well, what's left tonight? You get some bread and this and that. Yeah, that'll do me for a couple of days.
See, when I worked in Asda night shift, we were supposed to have a nighttime canteen with hot food in that. Nah, vending machines.
That's what they have in Tesco's now. They did away with the kitchens, you know.
But the kitchen was there for the day, for all the ones that was on the day shift and all that, and the back shift. But see, the night shift, no, never got bugger all.
Yeah, it's the same in Tesco's now, Tim. They used to get somebody that'll cook your stuff, you know, but now they took it away. Now it's all vending machines, but nobody ever used them. Like,
no, I couldn't kill a chicken. It would end up being a Here, we used to neck them all the time, man. Chickens, pull the leads, eat them.
I think I would prefer.
Here, my grand. I remember when I was a bairn, right? I grew up on a farm, right? Okay, and I remember when I was a bairn, right? And see if a chicken wasn't laying, right? Okay, I sort of do it and neck it, right? And you see all these people chopping the heads off them with axes and all. That's cruel, right? You just do it quick, right? You just grab a hold of them.
Edward does that, but he keeps the heads in his pockets.
No, you grab a hold of them with you put the head in between the two fingers, you pull it out, and twist it, boom, good, gone. It's done quickly, you know. So it's not like you're taking an axe to it or anything. It's not, you know, it's not. Because it's not good for an animal to see like fear, you know. It's not good for the meat, eh?
No.
You know.
I wanted to get chickens here, but my missus was having none of it. None of it.
Aye, my brother's got a whole heap of them, Dick. My brother's a farmer, so. As I get rid of my bottles, I keep 100 aluminium tops over 1.5 kilograms. I keep all my bottles and all the tops, Raphael, but I put stuff back into them. Edward, do you kill your chickens? I would imagine he probably does if they don't lay. Either that or he sells them off to somebody else.
Yeah.
I tried that comment in the comments in the chat and it just rejected it.
I've been on your page recently, John, lad, to look for your email. and it comes up saying this channel has no content.
But it has
It
though.
does have content.
It has, I know, but I know it does because I've seen your videos on my feed. But
Yeah.
it says this channel has no content.
I'll have to look at it.
Strange that, like. So I know for a fact I have, because I'm putting videos out most nights.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
I've seen you put about 4 or 5 videos out in the one night. And I thought to myself, your analytics no good. But I don't suppose you're bothered about
Not really.
that.
I just think they're funny, you know.
You just do random stuff. You always have been random.
Yeah. It's not harm in that, mate. Best been random.
No, I'm not saying there is, John. No, I've never said there was. Like, I know you, John.
You know, it's just it doesn't bother me if I only got 50 subs or 100 subs or whatever.
No,
I'm just doing it because it's just a hobby, you know.
Yeah.
You know, so I get to speak to people, I get meet new friends and all that. I'm stuck in the house for most of the time, you know. It's doing my head in. I can't go anywhere. I've got no friends and I don't know anyone through here.
My brother did many years ago, Raphael. I think 50 of them, all for meat, and that's like killed and plucked and then frozen. Well, obviously gutted and frozen.
So you can't beat fresh eggs though.
Oh, you can't. No.
Scrambled eggs in the morning.
Good fresh meat in that too, man. It's
That's what I did the other day. I made egg sandwiches. I'm just sitting on the couch going, I'm quite hungry. I wonder what for lunch. And I thought, I used to make egg sandwiches years ago, so I boiled some eggs and always mix it with butter and all that, really nice, and made some sandwiches. And she's like, "What are you making there?" I said, "Just made egg sandwiches, and they're actually really nice." Like, I haven't done it for years though. Most people just fry their eggs and put it on the sandwich, but I didn't do that.
Dig would do all the time, so he would not care.
My mum used to send me to school with fried egg sandwiches.
Well, I would have a fried egg on the roll. Maybe a bit nicer that way. I'm always making fry-ups over the weekend, you know, like bacon, black pudding.
Yeah, bacon, black pudding, sausage.
Just a fry-up. But the bad thing is, it stinks the whole house out.
That's the way it should be. That's the way it should be.
Yeah, you can
open the back door there. You can open the back door here, so it's not so bad there.
That's what I do here. I have to shut the kitchen door because the cat's not allowed out. So, yeah.
Duck eggs are good for baking,
Yeah, I don't mind. I do a bit of cooking, but I don't do professional stuff. You know?
I don't do baking or anything like that, but I just know that my mum's a cook. I say my mum's a cook. My mum was a chef in a big restaurant, and then she went to cook for a children's home, and then my mum's cooked most of her life.
Yeah.
So I
know
certain things about cooking.
She made mince and tatties tonight. I don't know if she makes anything like homemade macaroni and cheese or lasagnas. It's great. You know,
Tina does most of the cooking.
No wonder I've piled on the weight. You know,
a runny yolk, well, a bit of sugar, a bit of salt over the top. But
yeah, especially I like it in the sandwich.
I like a runny egg yolk.
Yeah.
Lovely.
The only way you eat an egg.
Got to be ground pepper.
Ground black pepper, yeah.
Yeah.
I like omelets and all that as well. Like,
I'll probably go Christmas shopping tomorrow too. I'll probably get, "Oh, you like that? Do you like this?" I'm not fucking interested.
I like egg fried rice too.
Egg fried rice?
Yep. If I have, I get chicken fried rice, and then I get a curry sauce, and I put curry sauce over the top of it. And there's an Ali chicken curry.
Tried egg fried once, didn't like it.
Oh, egg fried's lovely. It's nice.
No.
Oh, it's nice.
No.
It's nice.
I
But,
run yolk's okay if it's in a sandwich or a roll. It's okay that way.
here, it's good when it's in with your bacon and egg and all that.
Yes. Bacon, eggs,
Oh,
sausage,
the black pudding and all that and everything.
fried
Man.
bread.
Right. That's
You don't
it.
need to-
So this will be a fight on Saturday.
Even put a wee bit of haggis or something on it, man. Oh, aye. That,
Yeah. August.
mhm.
You just went too far.
But, you
Putting
know,
that
like haggis, Tim?
No, I've never tried it and don't want
Why
to.
not?
It's
Why
okay. It's
not?
actually okay. It's okay, Tim. Like, you know,
Tim,
No.
it's nice. It's lovely, yeah.
have it
Right.
with the.
Tim, you like white pudding?
No.
No, well, maybe you wouldn't like it then.
Have
You
it with
don't like
nips and tarties. No, it's really nice.
Oh, I like
compared-
it.
The nips and tarties. I always have it with HP sauce. I've got to have HP sauce in it.
We had haggis earlier on in the week, didn't we? Mm.
The rest I don't like rice because it's like Margaret's.
Don't like rice. It's like muffin.
Edward, stop egging it.
I didn't know it was like maggots. You taste maggots.
Right, well, I'm going to head off, John.
I
That's
am.
like
I am.
20,
Yeah, I'm
22,
going to as well. It's just over 10:30 there, so
Yeah.
that's like 3 hours near enough. So
I'm going to go and watch Ian Matthews' video and go to sleep.
I'm going to get a
I
cup of
hope
tea.
you're listening, Ian.
It's probably in
Anyway,
his bed.
Take care,
Yeah, I'll be
everyone.
in the day.
Cheers, John.
Thanks
Lads.
very much for coming up, guys, and I'll see you in Ollie's live tomorrow.
We'll catch you all later, guys.
Ta-da.
Yeah.
Take care.
Catch you
Cheers,
Ta-da.
Paul Raleigh.
Right.
Ta-da.
Night,
See you
everyone.
later, Dick.
Ta-da, lads. Ta-da.
Night, all.
Night.